Hello, hello. I'm back. Everything hurts. But we're here. Oh. Just gonna take it a little slow this morning. Do, 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 do. God. This page has way too many ads on it. Let me check something.
Here goes!
Leave this to me. All right, time to let loose.
Check over here. Because they just seem to be showering me in items.
Let's get to work. We got a target doing one. You're down. Won't take long. Keep going.
Understood.
Up.
That's what you get. Not half bad, Aaron.
Almost level 30. That's nice. Just moving through the levels.
That's what you get.
Okay.
Let's get to work.
We can Oh, goodies for the taking.
Yoink. Ooh, impede 2.
Take this. Get to work. Snooze, you lose. Keep it up.
Understood.
God, that EX chain thing is
Getting warmed up.
real busted. That's real strong. Oh, well, here we are.
That hits the spot.
No enemies found.
Here we go.
Greetings, Van. It's so good of you to join us.
Austin!
Aaron, you came. I'm so glad to see you're okay. It's been a while since we last spoke, White Orchid Dragon, is what I'd normally say. But you're the one who gave me that job, right?
How do you do? We may have crossed blades back in the old capital, but I've never had the pleasure of sharing a conversation with you.
My. Never would I have expected you to enlist the aid of not only the Divine Blade of Silver, but also Marduk and the Society. Your popularity among unscrupulous individuals is growing at an alarming rate.
Yeah, and so have my debts with them, much to my chagrin. But I'll grin and bear it. I knew I needed a stacked deck if I was to beat your ass.
Why, thank you. That's quite high praise. I
It's a
must
slime
give
ball.
my compliments to you as well. You surmounted every obstacle I laid along your path.
Shut the hell up, you piece of shit. I'm only gonna ask this once. Was it you, Sal? Were you the one who framed Fawn and poisoned Gien?
Did you reach that conclusion all by yourself? My, have you grown? You're exactly right. I am the one who orchestrated both.
He actually confessed.
You son of a bitch! Do you have any idea what you've done? Thanks to you, the Liu family is in shambles, and you've made a mess out of my town!
You think I'm not aware of all that? I can assure you, I am acting in the best interest of Heiyue. I had no other choice.
What are you talking about? You framed Baba and poisoned Yeye. I know you've always made sacrifices and used whatever means necessary to achieve your goals. But even so, you... The Tao Li I knew from so long ago would never have been so cruel to Baba and Yeye! To our family! Ashen.
I haven't known you as long as Ashin, but for the most part, I agree with her. I'm sure you've got some justification for your actions. You wouldn't say I had no other choice unless you meant it. I get that. But even if I understand, I don't have to accept it. Someone has to make you pay for what you've done. And that someone is gonna be me!
Well said.
Very well. Let us put a pin in this
Oh
little
boy,
chapter.
fighting Sao is always a nightmare.
Looky here. The Liu family Shang Show have come out to play.
We saw this coming a Selja way.
Indeed, we did.
They're like the Shang Show we encountered at the old capital, though these guys are way stronger.
Let us commence this bout.
Oh, I don't often get to see the techniques of Gekka firsthand.
I'm gonna wipe that smug grin right off your face!
Alright, you know the deal.
Now then, let us do battle. This is all for Heiyue's sake.
Playtime's over! Here goes!
Oh, these guys are bulky.
Bring it on! Keep moving, Van! Dice you up!
Take this.
Way to fire me up! Engaging.
You're holding your own rather well.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Cobalt's Curtain. Just such a good skill, man.
Now it's my turn. The rest is up to you. I'm on the scene.
Go get him, Tiger.
Okay.
Blaze, give us strength.
Playtime's over!
You're open.
Shall we dance?
Now we're talking. Time to push through.
Engaging skill.
Gotcha!
I need to drop Fairy back out so that I can get the shield back up.
Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Chance!
Oh, that's a nice move. I like that.
I like where this is headed.
Too slow!
Okay.
Hit him fast, Fairy!
So now we swap.
Now, leave this to me.
Drop another Cobalt Curtain.
Cobalt curtain.
And then we use Vandalize Raid because we don't want to use her craft points for anything else.
Boost gauge limiter.
Steal the crit.
I caught you off guard.
We're all shielded, so we should be fine. We are fine.
Fire me up. Engaging skill. Paint 'em red, Aaron. Don't hold anything back.
Cobalt Curtain again.
That's the thing.
Oh, I don't have enough boost gauge. Damn it. Stupid S boost gauge.
I'm feeling frisky. Your turn now, Mr. Hotshot.
Stun. That's fantastic. You break out the stun with the cutscene. Nope.
Stats upgraded.
Ifrit Raid.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
Nice. Moving on up.
Nice. Pretty smooth.
Well, it's no surprise that my Shangsho wouldn't hold a candle to the divine blade of silver and the golden butterfly.
They weren't bad or anything, though their coordination could use some work.
And then there was one.
I'm gonna cut you a deal, Sao. Give up nicely, and I'll let you off the hook. With a broken bone or two.
Oh, how very tempting. Unfortunately, I think I'll have to decline. I have a counter proposal. How about I take this chance to clear the air, as well as your gross misunderstanding of the situation? In truth, the uprising was conducted with Gien's approval. Huh?
Yeah, approved it?
Thought so.
It all started at the end of last year, when the link between the Lai family and Almada was exposed. As a result, they were promptly ousted from the council, but the damage to Heiyue's reputation had already been done. After all, any connection to those terrorists, however tenuous, is tantamount to scandal. Almada's many atrocities brought forth chaos and disorder upon the criminal underworld. They planted seeds of doubt in our fair organization, and had we not uprooted them, our status would have withered and perished.
Yeah, I can see how that'd suck for you guys. You're the ultimate authority of the criminal underworld. So, you can't go around breaking your founding principles willy-nilly.
That seed of doubt could have sprouted further uprisings, and maybe even led to the formation of a second or third Almada. That's why you chose to eliminate any trace of uncertainty in a few decisive blows.
I couldn't have put it better myself. We had to cleanse the rot that had been festering within Heiyue. Simply put, we had grown too big too fast, and we had to eradicate the infestation that was tearing us apart at the seams. That's why we fanned the flames of the Lai family uprising, and acted as though the Liu family was entering its final chapter.
But how could they go that far? Yaya allowed himself to be poisoned just for that?
The chances of receiving Fawn's approval were next to none, so we had to take drastic measures. Thankfully, he was plenty agreeable from behind bars. Once we received his consent, we began the preparations for his release. As for Gien, we ensured that he was administered a non-lethal dose of poison. I saw to that myself. In fact, we just received word that Gien has safely reached.
So it was all a bamboozle.
You needn't worry
Damn it.
about him a
I really
moment
wanted to
longer.
kick the shit out of Sao.
Oh,
Throw him off a building or something.
that's good to hear.
What the hell?
A non-lethal poison is a rare find. But who was your supplier, I wonder?
That's a very good question indeed.
In any event, our actions have more or less satisfied those who are plotting the Liu family's downfall. Which means all is well in the criminal underworld.
That's still pretty
And
fucked.
our rule within it is once again uncontested. Very soon, the name of the greatest syndicate in the Republic will reverberate throughout its underbelly once more.
So that's Tao and Yeye's goal.
And to you, deception and betrayal are small prices to pay. It even links back to everything with the tyrant. I guess this is Heiyue's way of doing things. There has to be a line that you should never ever cross!
Well, I suppose we can agree to disagree as to the ethics of our methods. I know our machinations have caused you no end of trouble. For that, you have my humblest apologies.
Were Aaron and I just pawns in your eyes? Is that all we are to you?
Oh, is Ashen finally gonna get over her obsession with Sao?
That's okay.
Nope,
I'm just
nope,
relieved
she did
you
not
didn't
learn.
betray us, Tao.
Sorry to rain on your parade after you just put a bow on this whole thing. But I'm gonna need you to cut the bullshit already.
Oh?
Huh?
What do you...
You say you're acting in Heiyue's best interest, but we both know that couldn't be further from the truth. If you just wanted to dump the waste, you could have had this whole thing wrapped up by this afternoon.
He's got a point there.
Yeah, and also, holding yourself up at the top of a building and putting armed robots around every corner is, not something an innocent man does.
But it is true that creating this situation was Mr. Lee's true aim.
What does that mean?
The lie becomes the truth, and the truth becomes a lie. I've had enough of your games, Sao! Just tell me what the hell it is you're planning!
I say we string him up and make him spill his guts. And not just in a manner of speaking.
There's no need for that. I really am acting in Heiyue's best interest. That was no lie. I, however, elected not to mention that I was acting in my own interests as well. If you wish to know my true aim, I'll enlighten you. I'm paving the way for the next generation of Heiyue by founding a new family.
Yep,
No, not you!
here we go.
That solves the mystery of who his boss is.
A new family?
In other words, he wants a seat on the council.
Think I'm finally grasping the bigger picture here.
My, what a lofty ambition. Do be careful not to get crushed under its weight.
I wouldn't dream of it, madam. I've been laboring towards this dream for much too long. And now, it is finally seeing the light of day. My time has arrived at last.
Just as my patience was beginning to wane, we need only stall them until the witnesses arrive. Isn't that right, new head of the Lee family?
Oh, so that's his game.
Now it all makes sense. Since Heiyue's inception, the Elders have been the top dogs of the organization. The numbers have gone up and down in the past, but it's almost impossible for a family to lose their seat entirely. Then the impossible happened, and the Lai family seat was up for grabs. If you manage to take it for yourself, you'll have achieved your long-held ambition.
Well done. You have seen right through my devious scheme.
I knew you were the type to aim high, but not that high. With Gao Long as your right-hand man, you've got everything you need to nab that special spot for yourself.
He also has the Lai family remnants. And the rebels of the Liu family. Am I wrong?
No, you're right on the mark. I even have a foothold in Crossbell. The other elders will have no choice but to recognize us. Let us celebrate the impending birth of my Lee family. I've invited a special guest who will also partake in the festivities.
Oh, brother.
Not so fast!
It's the shadow we saw at the eroded cave.
Takes a real coward to try a sneak attack like that one.
Nice reflexes there. You can leave that thing to me, Aaron.
Gotcha! Thanks for having my back.
Did you seriously call me that thing? Ugh, whatever.
I will be expecting you to give this fight your all, Yorda.
Hey, it's a drag, but I guess I did sign a contract with you.
It's a girl?
That face.
Uh-huh. I believe I just hit the jackpot. You must be the poor abandoned child who that man plucked from the garden. Now, where is your boss?
Boss?
Oh.
Are you saying?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, so I'm ignoring you. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to lie either.
This game does
You're
love
at
double
Spriggan,
bosses.
Right? You made a fool out of Ix, and the penalty for that is death.
Oh, great. The little brat has a look-alike.
My, you're such a naughty little thing. Someone ought to teach you some manners.
And now, all the actors have taken the stage. Although, with the Divine Blade of Silver and the Golden Butterfly on your team, you have the slightest of edges. Allow me to even the odds.
There it is. He had it in his pocket all along.
That's the very same one we saw earlier.
Now then, let us begin.
Lettuce, tomato, onion.
So this is what Ix was talking about. I really can feel the power coursing through me.
I understand that this is a rare opportunity to test your mettle against powerful foes. Unfortunately, I will have to ask that we fight as a team.
I see. I suppose I can treat this as an opportunity to see how well we synergize on the battlefield.
They aren't gonna make this one easy for us.
We'll have to be especially careful against her.
I can keep her at bay! I get to fight Gekka Masters and a Wielder of Shadows. I couldn't ask for better opponents.
This time, Aaron, I will be coming at you with everything I have.
You condescending bastard! I'm gonna break your ugly face!
Okay, here we go. I don't have a ton of craft points except on Shizuna.
Leave the heavy lifting to you, Gao Long.
Ugh, let's just get this over with.
We're going to immediately double boost into this, into S-Break.
Here goes!
Just to get as much damage down as possible.
I'll crush you!
God, that did a lot of damage.
Snack time. I'm motivated now.
I'm feeling fresh.
Delay is good.
Now, Mr. Hotshot.
Can we speed this up?
Here's my chance.
So we know the deal. Cobalt Curtain.
Now we're talking.
Oh, I can get all three of them. Duality removes buffs. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's do that. And then we steal the crit from Sao.
Now we're talking.
I'll cancel.
Is this all you have to offer?
Boost gauge upgraded.
Ebon Blade,
This blind.
Consume them.
Hand of Satanael. Here's my chance.
We're still okay on shields. And now's probably a good time to just get some damage going. Let's focus on Gaolang. Not very much damage. Damn.
Playtime's over.
Okay, shield needs to go up next time Rosette comes around. Tyrol, really, you bitch. You a whole bitch.
Simply beautiful, aren't they?
A little bit of healing on my side, though. That's fair.
So annoying.
It's your
Yeah, we are. We Cobalt Curtain. I don't think I can steal this crit. Can't. That's fine. Don't need to.
Can we speed this up?
Yep, frozen. Or no, petrified.
Let's party.
Okay, what do I want to do here?
You're up.
I'm on the scene.
Come any closer and I will kill you.
Yusri ala hab al-Qusta. Here goes.
We're only just getting
Burn is
started.
good.
Boost gauge limit cross.
Consume them.
Hand of Satanael.
It's fine. Guard is so good.
I won't hold
Barry does not have guard, though. So he's getting absolutely destroyed.
I like where this is headed.
That was also pretty low.
We've only just begun.
Time to go all out.
I'll take that.
It's Mizurugi.
Okay, she's still. So we use fear.
Can we
That's what
speed
it
this
is.
up?
Do I have a cooking item that cures fear?
tiger.
Cures all ailments.
I suggest
Yeah.
this right now.
That's good.
Tina Red, Aaron. Mr. Wet.
Miss. That's such a pain. Barry's probably gonna go down here. Oh, nope, he
Won't
missed.
you play with these little ones?
Healing, thank you, Lucrezia.
Aren't they?
Appreciate you.
Crimson Blade.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, Fairy is next.
Time to go all out. You're open. I think I need patching up. All you now.
I'll take over.
Give it your all.
Zeroth Gleam. That's 2 down. Now it's just Shadow Girl.
Not enough.
That's enough for now.
Consume them.
Hand of Satanael.
You'll be sorry for that.
I won't hold back.
Fear.
do, princess.
I also have fear. Great.
Make it count, Van.
Sneaking up.
Here's my chance.
Activating drive.
Do you have fear as well? Damn.
I like where this is headed.
God damn it. The blind is really killing me on Aaron.
Shut them down, Reset. Archer, let's go.
Stun is very nice. Can't move. Yep.
Stop it.
Gotcha. Helter Onyx.
Activating. Take over. Victory's in reach. Mr. Arkwright. Get him all.
Too slow. It's go time.
Phoenix Dance critical. And that's that. Bit of a messy fight,
Done with this crap.
Well,
but not
what'd you
terrible.
expect?
True Blazing Slash.
Oh, I could do better.
Nice.
Onwards and upwards. I'll
Level
reach
31.
Greater heights.
Had enough yet?
You want to go another round? Huh?
Under normal circumstances, I would gladly accept that invitation.
I wouldn't. I'm done.
I believe I'm rather spent as well. Ah, our witnesses have just arrived. Impeccable timing.
Papa! Yeah.
Mr. Liu has been released.
Yin's already back on his feet?
I am. The poison has completely left my system. Though I suppose I'm still a little wobbly.
There is much I'd like to say on this matter. But for now, I'll just say thank you, everyone. As for you, Zhao, I still can't believe you did all this.
My apologies for all the trouble I've caused you. I was simply carrying out Gian's will to the best of my ability. I hope you understand.
You carried it out brilliantly as always. I have no complaints. Well, save for one. Are you really intending to found a new family?
I knew this day would come eventually.
You're not going to stop him?
Of course not. We're well past the point of no return. My only regret is that I'm losing such a valuable and dependable subordinate.
If we attempt to stop him now, Heiyue will fall into further confusion.
But
My imprisonment may have ended without prosecution, but it was still caused by a rift within the Liu family. Even if Cao were to return now, he would never be able to recover everyone's trust.
This is what's best for Heiyue. In fact, the White Orchid Dragon has my blessing.
What?
are you serious?
Guess that's it then. Cao resolved Heiyue's internal debacle in one fell swoop and formed a new family in the process. Your people are going to be talking about this for weeks.
Or perhaps even months. It is being led by the famous White Orchid Dragon, after all.
The Liu family will no doubt lose some of its authority in the wake of this. That said, I sincerely believe this will benefit Heiyue as a whole.
But you can't!
I will take that to mean you approve of our plan. Excellent. If the Liu family, as well as the head of the elders, acknowledge us, then our family is as good as formed. All right, let's leave it at that for today. We can announce our plans to the other elders at a later date.
They're teleporting away.
I'm not finished with you, you bastard!
Know your place, boy! The window for discussion has closed. This is now strictly a Heiyue matter. An indecisive child has no place to speak here.
I would gladly welcome you into my Lee family should you decide to join. Your first order of business, however, should be deciding what path you wish to follow.
I think we'll have to back off, bud.
Sao! Wait! I don't understand!
Lady Ashen, let me leave you with these parting words. The Sao Li who spent 10 years in the Liu family and the man who served you was not me. You may treat that time as nothing more than a blissful dream. I implore you, young lady, wake up to reality. Oh yes, I have a gift for you, Van. Consider it a small token of my thanks for participating in the founding of the Lee
What a
family.
slime ball.
Hey, I wanted to give that to Ix. Oh well, what's done is done.
This is all I get for putting up with this charade? At least throw in some Mira for my trouble, you cheapskate. I'm gonna make you answer for what you did to my assistant and my client. Don't think this lets you off the hook.
Duly noted. Farewell.
Oh my god, that was crunchy.
Who the hell do you think you are? You think you can just break her heart and run away? I'm not gonna let you get away with that! Sally!
Well, I'm sure that'll never come up later.
Hello there.
Hello there, Brum.
Look, Jack!
Guess it's all wrapped up. Good going, Aaron.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'm withdrawing the drone units now.
Welcome to this
I'll
game
call up Qasim
and this
give my
series.
report. Though I bet he already knows what went down.
That's just this series. It is just heaviness wrapped in anime.
The fragments of that device do not have a purpose by themselves, but they do wield considerable power. I do not know what will happen when all of the pieces are gathered, but that matter is outside the purview of my research.
Regardless, this concludes our inquiry into the matter of this area's threat level. Deploying Ms. Twinings, Ms. Alton, and even you was, if I may boast, a prudent judgment call on my part.
I hardly did anything at all. The fixers did most of the heavy lifting, even if they did receive help from unexpected sources. However, there is still more to be done, yes?
Correct. The moment this incident was resolved, a different location was marked as a red zone. The threat level for that place has risen 2 ranks to SSS. Allow me to inform you the name of the location.
Such a cliffhanger.
The preparations are complete. Looks like they're finally making their move over in the capital. I suppose I'd better wrap up my work here pronto.
Okay, I did what you asked me to do. How goes your work? You done yet?
Almost. No need to keep asking. I'll get it done, even if I have to work my fingers to the bone. I suggest you hurry along back to base and get plenty of bed rest.
Those orders are music to my ears. I'm so tired.
Once
Bruh,
you two
mood.
have gotten some shut-eye, we can get our little sideshow on the road. We'll make their restful respite an event to remember. It'll be a vacation filled with thrills, chills, and kills.
Oh boy. Act 2A done. Got both of the side pieces. 10,000 Mira, not bad.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
Nice.
Can't complain with that.
See? You get it.
See, you get it. Good old Aaron. Sad I'm going to not have him for this. But I do have some of the better equipment now, which is really nice. I'm gonna have to rejigger my entire loadout though. Chapter 2B.
Alright everyone, it's time for homeroom. There's less than 3 weeks left in your first year. You're almost at the end.
Hi, Toa.
The closing ceremony is on the 23rd of this month, and the day after that is graduation. Just be aware that the classes are going to be split up a little differently than you're used to. Also, Miss Toa, I have a question. Where do your students at the Empire's Military Academy go when they graduate? Do they all become soldiers or something?
I've been wondering about that too. Oh, yeah, what was the name of the school you teach at? Was it Thor's Military Academy?
Yes, that's right. This may come as a surprise, but Thor's isn't all that different from any normal high school. It's true that we do have a special curriculum for those who want to join the military, but not everyone goes that route. I graduated from there myself, and well, as you can see, I'm an instructor. Yeah, good point.
Now that I think about it, there's a lot of famous people from there that aren't in the military at all.
Isn't that where you transferred in from, Julian?
That's right. I learned quite a bit from Miss Toa and the other staff there. Man, you're so lucky. I bet the school life's way more fun there.
It hasn't even been 3 full months since she came here, and she's already in everyone's good books. Wasn't she brought over as part of an exchange program with the Erebonian Empire?
Yes, that's right. I also heard that she does work for a famous NGO.
I forgot I made Anya's have dark hair.
She's supposedly an invaluable asset to them as well. She really is incredible, isn't she?
Incredible doesn't even begin to describe her. Her popularity's well-deserved. I mean, just look at how cute she is! Whether she likes it or not, she's got the attention of the whole school.
He is the cutest ship captain.
Suppose you aren't wrong there.
Anyway, let's get back on track. Before we begin our first lesson, I want to introduce you to our new short-term exchange students. Come on in, you two.
Huh? Exchange students?
At this time of year?
Hey! What's up, everyone? Nice to meet ya! I'm your new classmate, Nadia Rain. But just call me Nana, okay?
Not even 10 seconds in and I'm already embarrassed.
Well, that's one introduction out of the way. Would you like to do yours, Swin?
Gladly. I'm Swin Abel, and like Nadia, I'm an exchange student from Remiferia. I know we're coming in pretty late into the school year, but I hope we can become good friends with you all.
Holy crap! That Nadia chick's a real cutie.
Yeah, you don't want any part of what that.
So, quick question. Are you two in a relationship? I'm so very glad you asked. It just so happens me and S are...
Friends. Don't put any funny ideas in your heads.
I didn't think they'd actually come to school. Is it because of that orb mail from the other day? No, they wouldn't come here just because of that.
Wait, you know these two? Are they involved with your part-time job?
Sounds like you've really had your hands full on, yes?
They're going to be taking part in the school festival, too. So be sure to give them a nice, warm welcome. I'd really like to give them a tour around the school, but I'm still getting a feel for the place myself. Oh, I know. Would you mind showing them around for me, Agnes?
She must already know that we're working together.
Of course, I'd be happy to.
It's settled then. You can show them around during lunchtime if you'd like. Now, let's go over the festival supply list.
Toa and school festivals. Just, she can never escape them. Sorry, Aggie, I just thought it'd be more fun if we kept it a secret. So what's the verdict? Did we surprise you? Mission accomplished. Anyway, did you two really apply it to our short-term exchange program? Sure did. We have a few connections who helped us get in. No, Nadia likes to do things on a whim, but this isn't one of those cases. We went through all the proper channels. That's good to hear, at least. Swin's just as laid back about this as she is. We go to all the effort, and why Aramis, for that matter? Thought you'd never ask. The reason is we've been itching to experience the school life. Hanging with friends after school, trying all the cafeteria foods, napping during class, playing hooky, you know, that kind of thing. That's two you can do without. What he said. Wait, so you two really haven't been to school before? Never had the chance, being raised in the organization and all. Closest thing was Sunday school when we were really little. Not sure how long we'll be staying here in Calvert, but I thought it'd be a good experience for us. Pretended to be students while on infiltration missions, but I don't count that. Either way, we're just living and having fun in the moment. That's our MO. I understand. That's a totally valid perspective. Given their upbringing, it's only natural they would want to make up for all the experiences they missed out on. Well then, let's get on with the tour, shall we? Show you everything the school has to offer. Alright then, lead the way. Let's be on the lookout for whatever that message was talking about. Yeah, we should keep our eyes peeled for sure. Gonna finally tell me what the message said? Nope. Oh, maybe. Aggie, what's with this weird orb mail? Definitely looks sketch. Let me take a look. What is this? You desire the truth and wish to bring an end to the oncoming tragedy, investigate Aramis. Another message from C, but why now? The name of the terrorist who caused a stir in Erebony a couple times. Said another message. You got more like this? Only one other, arrived just before last year's Revolution Festival. Be on your guard for the 7th Genesis at the Revolution Festival tomorrow. 7th Genesis appeared shortly afterward, so I doubt it was a prank or something like that. That sounds like it was for real. I can confirm this isn't the second incarnation of C. He happens to be a friend of ours. Kidding? No joke. We also know the first C, but we're not as tight with him. The little I do know, I kind of doubt he'd reach out to you like that. C. Only friend we're here. She definitely could have traced this message to its source. If she's not in Calvert right now, is she? She's back home in Liberl. Doesn't seem like we'll be arriving at any answers, so let's table this for now. Can't hurt to have it on the brain, though. Nothing's happened since we got that message, but we should still be vigilant. Of course, vigilant is my middle name. Once the tour commenced, the Aramis Expedition Squad is ready to rumble. Oh brother, first through the picnicking front, and now this?
Let's start with the main building. We can visit the store and cafeteria on the first floor.
A shop?
I want to spend tons of time there!
I'd also like to talk with some of the other students while we're wandering around.
Cafeteria time. Need to be excited about this part. Find ourselves a seat and have some lunch. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna get one of everything. That's a lot of calories you're gonna get. Can't hear you. Let me just pull up the missables list real quick. Looks like we can still scan.
Let me know if you need anything at all. Please come back anytime.
Welcome, what can I get you? Hook me up with the tastiest thing on the menu, please. When I go this one. In that case, I recommend either the A combo or the hamburger steak platter. They're our most popular selections. Additionally, you can select something from the sides menu. We also have 5 dessert items to choose from. I just died and went to food heaven. Yes. Hey, what should we get? Oh, my ears. Can't blame her for being excited. Aramis's cafeteria is well known for its delicious foods. Why don't we take a look at the menu? This is the best bowl of stew I've had in my whole life. It's a pretty standard dish, but the flavor's fantastic. This place's reputation is more than well deserved. Glad you like it. Like it, I love it. There's so many yummy looking foods to choose from, I don't even know where to begin. Even that snazzy ice cream shop just around the corner. Aramis rules. You love the food so much, why don't you marry it? The mystery of the century. It's a little off topic, but I've been meaning to ask, is it really okay for you to leave the office unattended? Alright, I guess Van did leave us in charge of it. I wouldn't worry, requests aren't coming in much, so I think we can grind them out after school and on the weekends. We had so much free time we didn't know what to do with ourselves. Besides, we haven't had any luck finding clues about the fairy's whereabouts. And that fairy with the crimson Grendel, it showed up in the Blacklight district. It's something to do with what you were searching for, right? As far as we've gotten, though. Tried to figure out more while we've been out doing requests, but nothing's turned up yet. Sorry to hear that. The weird time leap thing hasn't happened to me since then. Hasn't happened since then, at least I don't think it has. Thinking it only triggers when someone's life is in danger. I know it saved us several times over, but honestly, I don't want to go through anything like that ever again. Glad the two of you are safe and all, but that whole thing worries me. Get this feeling that something strange is going on. Really hope Van's alright. Poor lonely, beautiful damsel waits the arrival of her dashing knight. Oh, I bet I could turn this into a novel. It writes itself. What? Two lovers were rent asunder, but they will always be together in their hearts. I think I'm sitting on a gold mine here. Wait, back up. Lovers. What are you even saying, Nadia? Alright, you can stop tormenting the poor girl now. Hurry up and finish your lunch. Alright. Well, here's the parking lot. It's right over there, so shall we take a look? I like the feel of this place. The vibe's definitely unique, and it's like it's somehow laid back and lively at the same time. This high school has seen a lot of history since its founding by Aramis Gainsbourg. Learning spaces like these that fosters one personal creativity. You don't say. Maybe this is what will awaken us to the wonders of art. If I go down that road, it'll end with us panhandling on the side of it. We can't have that. Then I'd have to be the one providing for you and spoiling you rotten, and on second thought, that just might work. Not in a million years. Right hand side is the auditorium. Inside it is the stage where we'll be holding the events for the school festival. On the left, we have the clubhouse where each club gets their own room that they use as they see fit. Over there's a basketball court where our PE classes are usually held, though if it rains, they'll move it into the auditorium. There's also a pool further down on the right, but it's currently closed for the off-season. For how relatively small this campus is, they sure have a lot of amenities. Kagi, what about the most important amenity of all? What would that be? A spot to play hooky without being caught. I don't think we have one of those, sorry to say. No joke, it doesn't sound like a very healthy academic environment. Said no academic ever.
Take all the time you need.
Here's Bucks.
Be seeing you.
I've seen you two before. You must be the exchange students I've been hearing about. That'll be us, yeah. Nice to meet you, Mr. School Store Guy. Pleasure's all mine. That's right. There's a card game that's been pretty popular among students. Would you like to try it out? Talking about 7 Hearts? The one. If you're ever interested in doing battle, come find me. Rules aren't all that complicated. You can even learn as you play. I'm gonna try it. Sounds like fun. I'm a little curious myself. Alright, so that's our 7 Hearts. Oh, we still got crystals to deal with. 1,000 shard skills activated. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. Where are you? Outside. Aha! And I bet the American Garden is accessible. How about that? Oh, Shizuna.
Wow, so this is virtual reality. It's a lot more picturesque than I was imagining. Couple that with all the tough as nails monsters they copied over, and I might just make it my new stomping ground. It's hard to say how much of my killer swordplay this place can handle. But I'm ready for some fun if you guys are.
I ain't looking to burst your bubble, but maybe try and rein yourself in a bit, okay? One wrong move and you'll be liable to crash the whole damn system. Don't worry, I'll behave. Need to clear one floor at a time until we find whoever jacked the place. Fine Blade of Silver. There's no short of rumors about her. None of them do her sheer presence in person any justice. Can't even put a number on how strong she is. Crossing her might be the last thing you ever do. Come on, loosen up over there. I'm just thrilled to get to meet the main characters of those books everyone raves over. I heard they doubled as a wanted notice. I knew I had to give them a try. Made for a pretty good read. Talking about 3 and 9, right? Read it myself as it happens. As I recall, the publisher was only being used as a middleman, so they didn't run any legal issues. Even now, they're still putting out reprints. We saw them on sale in Crossbell, too. Just how wide is the market for this series? Seriously, if we don't start seeing royalty checks in the mail, they're gonna hear from my attorney. Just as funny on page as you are in person. Anyway, looks like we'll be partnering up for the time being. Fate must have brought us together for some reason or another. Can't wait to see where it leads. Sure, good to have you on board. We do not have very many tokens. Alright. Can I use a control stick properly?
Welcome to Marduk's support. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks a bundle. We've got the good stuff.
What's the one that I'm wearing
We've
now?
got the good stuff.
I'm pretty happy that I didn't miss any. Dinosaur Wallet, Sacred Scarf, Master's Gloves, Proverbs of Divinity, Platinum Choker. I got them all. That's pretty nice. $11,000 just out of the air.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Crystal Edge. Ruby Nails. Skyavona. Mirage one. He already has that. Customized. Oh no, Mirage 1 Plus. Okay. Oh, but Accelerator Plus is just way better. Got it. I need to find Shadowjack. Ugh. White Pain.
Appreciate your business. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Celebrate. We have every plugin we can get.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I think I'm going to take Quintet on her.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Do, 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 do.
New shard
Noval. Cast one. Rosette has the EP cut too. Just steal it.
updated. Single element slot access. New shard skill added. Shard skills updated. Shard
Action one.
single element slot access.
Aquaverse. I have a lot of Aquaverses. Holy shit.
Shard skills updated. Single element slot. Shard skills updated. New shard skill added.
Althea. Put Earthenverse on there. Guard skill list. Hawkeye. Ah, Treasure Hunter is 3 Mirage, 3 Wind. Maybe I should work on that.
New shard skill added.
All right, treasure hunter is the other one that I want, which will just all treasure and all enemies will now be displayed on the map. Mighty thievery.
Appreciate your business. Come back anytime.
20 drivers gained. Agnes' Zifa unlocked. We will have time to do the Märchen Garden later. There will be more stuff to do. This is where I can play basketball here.
A basketball court? Huh. Aramis sure does have a wide variety of extracurricular activities.
Our basketball team happens to be really strong this year. We're also famous for our fine arts club. Not the pool building is just beyond here, but it's closed during the winter.
So once it's warmer, I'll get to turn on the charm with a sexy swimsuit.
I doubt those would be school appropriate. Also, it's not like you'd have anything to show off.
Shut your pie hole, S.
Rolled.
That's just a rumor.
Is this who I think it is?
This is a statue of Aramis Gainsborough. He's our school's founder and a prominent artist.
Wow, he looks handsome. Though not half as handsome as S, of course.
Why am I being compared to a statue of a middle-aged man?
You know, he has a fair point. Hi, Toa. Want to offer optional supplemental classes? I see. Well, we can certainly look into that. I just hope you aren't piling too much onto your plate. It's full enough as it is. Appreciate the concern, Mr. Powell, and thank you for always listening to my ideas. Of course, I'm always happy to lend an ear. Suppose I should take my leave. You have visitors who look quite eager to speak with you. Sorry about that, Tiny Teach. We didn't mean to interrupt. Perfectly alright, but please use your inside voice in the faculty lounge, okay, Nadia? Funny that we ended up in your class. Small world, isn't it? You two know Miss Toa? That's right, we met a while back. Good to see you both again. You look like you're doing well. How long's it been now? 2 years? Man, it feels like it was only yesterday. Met a lot of people from Thor's during the incident in Crossbell. That's when you met? Are they involved in all that? Didn't realize you got swept up in that whole ordeal. Not really the kind of thing I'd bring up at school. Anyway, when I caught wind of you two would be coming here, I immediately applied to be your facilitator. I know all about what you both have been up to, like how you're helping out Agnes' part-time job, for example. Now it all makes sense. Still, this is a lot to take in at once. And you being a part of the war as a member of Thor's military academy was enough of a surprise by itself. Heard you played an especially important role in it, too. So I'm betting you came out here to Calvard with some kind of hidden agenda. I'm on to you, Tiny Teach. What are you... Nadia, don't be rude. True that I'm a Thor's alumnus, and yes, I do some work for an NGO as well, but there's no hidden agenda, I promise. I'm just here as a teacher, and as someone who wants to promote peace between nations. Bringing together Calvard, the Empire, and all the other surrounding nations will be no easy feat. That won't stop me from chasing a solution. That's what I'm here to do. Never realized you were trying to achieve such a lofty goal. Lofty is right. No, I'm not buying what she's feeding us. World peace? Ha, likely story. Not everything is a conspiracy. By the way, we wanted to ask you about something. We got this weird orb mail the other day. From a person named C. You know, like the one you're friends with. Do you think he would send cryptic messages to Arkwright Solutions? Think you got a message from Crow? No, I really don't think so. Gave up that name a long time ago, so there'd be no reason for him to use it as a signature. More likely a correspondent stole the moniker, and it wouldn't be the first time that happened. But I thought too. Thanks, Tiny Teach. If I remember correctly, the first C was a terrorist who caused a huge uproar in the Empire. Crow has an interesting choice of friends. Sorry, I probably got you thinking all kinds of wild things now. Well, it was nice chatting with you all, but we better stop here. Lunch break's gonna be over before you know it. Feel free to stop by and talk with me anytime, though, okay? Roger Dodger. Thanks for your time. Nadia is always so chipper for being very murder happy. Supposed to be the student council room. Well, if the sign didn't tell you, Swin, I don't know what to fucking say. Your powers of observation truly astound in this case.
I see you brought the exchange students with you.
You must be showing them around campus.
W2, you were in our class earlier, right?
My name's Odette, and this is Albert. The two of us and Agnes are all part of the current student council.
So you're Ren's lackeys. Oof, you guys must have it rough.
Hey, I'm no one's lackey. Wait, you know Ren?
Sure seems that way. I'm guessing she had a hand in their transfer here. Yeah, she put us in touch with the right people. Ren's the best. She's always got our backs when we're in a bind. Shame she's away. Need to swing by again when she's back so I can say hi. Right, I think she'll be back next week, so you can come visit then if you like. Never knew she had connections in Remiferia, though. The plot thickens. No real point of thinking too hard on it. Doubt those connections are on the up and up. Anyway, the student council has been hard at work preparing for the festival. You guys are the ones who got saddled with all the busy work. I don't think they're bearing the entire load, though. It seems like everyone's in a rush to meet the deadline. Middle of next month is creeping up on us fast. Some classes haven't even decided on what their theme's gonna be. Got budget allocations, PR stuff, mountains of supplies to look over. I feel a migraine coming on. Sorry, I know I haven't been pulling my weight lately, but I'll fix that soon, I promise. I haven't been pulling my weight, she says. Girl, don't think I didn't notice all the work you put in yesterday. And the documentation you put together has helped us stay on track. Trust me, we're fine. Alright, I have a favor to ask. Could you look at the suggestion box for us? We haven't been able to get around to it ourselves. Maybe Swen and Nadia can help us out too. Kinda sounds like a pain, but I could be swayed if you hand over some free lunch vouchers. I don't think we have those, but Ren has some tea and cookies stashed away here. Okay, I'm on the case. Sorry about her. She gets carried away with her wheeling and dealing. I can see that. First bell. Alright. Got the portal, got the... Okay, so there is a quest we have to do. Remember, library books have been kept past their due date. Would the student council be willing to retrieve them? This must be the suggestion box. Collecting overdue books. Is this the kind of thing the student council helps out with? That's right. We try and resolve any issue that crops up in the student body's daily lives at school, even the small ones. Of course, there's only so many problems we can deal with at once, but we try our best. We're mature, Aggie. Okay, you've convinced me. I'll give it a shot. It sounds like it could be fun. That's all it takes, huh? Well then, why don't we head over to the library and speak with Arya? Can I teleport? No. I mean, I could teleport back to class, which is not exactly where I want to go. Where? Here? Hello. Hello, Arya. Hello, Agnes. You here to check out a book? You brought some friends with you, too. I'm Nadia, and I'm Swin. Our new short-term exchange students. I was just giving them a little tour of campus. Anyway, we checked the suggestion box along the way and read your letter. Do you mind telling us a little more about these overdue books? That. Well, if the student council is willing, I'll gladly take all the help I can get. Thing is, there are a few books I want to display during the school festival, but they still haven't been returned yet. Alright, I remember you saying you wanted to set up a book display soon. Yes, I'm planning to set up a collection of books centered around Aramis and the Calvardian Revolution, so people can enjoy the festival and learn about history at the same time. Fairly big library, so I'm sure you have plenty of options. True. However, I was hoping I could ask you to look for 3 books in particular. Would you mind? Let's do it! Understood. We'll be happy to collect them. They're precious school resources, after all. It wouldn't be right to leave them unaccounted for. Gotta punish those rascals for not turning in those books on time. Has them checked out, anyway. Second year named Donatello. 2 first years named Julian and Shingon. You know, a great man once said, what you're missing today was not so yesterday. So wise. Sounds more like someone stating the obvious to me. A little surprised to hear Julian's name come up, though. Yeah, you didn't seem like the type to keep anything past the due date. Well, regardless, late is late. I'd really appreciate it if you could go talk to the 3 of them for me. Of course, we'll take care of it. Aramis Expedition Squad, Arkwright Solutions Edition.
Let's wrap this up quickly.
Alright. Is there any indication of where these people might be? Oh, I see one. I see you. You cannot hide
These
from
are the
me.
special classrooms. Wait, my next class is here. I totally thought it was somewhere else.
And this is why you should read signs beforehand.
Or just teleport through the wall, like you just did.
Do you have a moment?
I wasn't expecting a student council representative to come collecting overdue books. I had every intention of returning, it's just... Oh, here you go. Sorry to get it back so late. Biography of Aramis Gainsbourg. This book is right up your alley, isn't it? See, Donatello's studying fine art at the moment. He even showed me one of his landscape paintings of Edith's. You can really feel the essence of the city through his work. He has a very lovely way of painting. I suppose it's a little uppity of me to comment on an upperclassman's work, though. Not at all. To be honest, it's actually quite nice to hear someone compliment my art. I know it's the name of the school, but Aramis was some artist guy too, right? Wasn't he the school's first principal? I think I saw a bronze statue of him on campus. Right, more importantly, however, he was also a leading figure in the Calvardian Revolution, considered quite unique even amongst his contemporaries. For someone with sensibilities like his would stand out in any time period. Sounds like an interesting guy. Maybe I'll give that book a read myself. Hold on a second. What's wrong? Sorry, I just realized I should have said something sooner. Well, I messed up one of the pages. I wasn't thinking and ended up getting some ink on it. Tried to find a replacement as soon as I could, but it turns out this has been out of print for a while now. That's why I've been holding off on returning it. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have been doodling while I was reading. Is that all? Or maybe you dumped a bunch of tea over it or something. Assuming most of it's still legible, right? Yeah, you can still read just fine. My pen only slipped and rubbed along the page a bit. We'll go ahead and take it back as is for now. If you're really that concerned, why not go talk to Arya about it? Sure, she'll realize it was just a mistake. She knows the kind of person you are. You're right. I should apologize to her. Thanks, Agnes, and thank you too as well. Oh, we better get going. Hooray. This feels much more like Cold Steel. Why are you yelling into an alcove? I mean, mood. But...
Do you have a moment?
Oh no, I completely forgot. Here it is, it's a biography on General Atkinson. Started getting interested in him after I saw Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution. Gloria? It's a movie about the Calvardian Revolution that was in theaters last year. General Ogar Atkinson was a comrade of Sheena Derrick, the mother of the revolution. The general used to be an officer in the old Royal Army when he was young, right? We went on the enemy side, huh? An exceptional young commander, he had his incredibly sincere disposition and was said to be very skilled with the sword. However, he was born in the East, so he was actually only half white. He was shunned within the military because he wasn't born pure-blooded. So they were just jealous of his accomplishments. Yeah, but the thing is, even though my situation's not exactly the same, I can kind of relate to him. The times may have changed, but racism is still a very real thing in Calvard. Since I've got Eastern blood in my veins too, his story felt pretty relevant. Guess I got so wrapped in thinking about that I lost track of time. Sorry y'all to come track me down. Don't even worry about it. If I ever find someone talking bad about you, they can look forward to swallowing a mouthful of needles. You don't need to go that far for me, really. Can't promise everything will get better in the future, but I hope we can at least create plenty of good memories together. Me too. I've got a whole list of school stuff I want to try out. Now that we're classmates, we can hang out together all the time. Goes for you too, Wes. I'd be up for that. I'm interested in hearing more about that movie you mentioned, too. Thank you, guys. The school festival coming up, I'm sure we'll have more than enough time to hang out with each other. Where is my other erstwhile book? The clubhouse? No. Can't go in there. Could be on the second floor of the clubhouse.
A crime for them to lock us indoors when the weather's so nice. I say we ditch school.
I have a better idea. How about we never cut class on our first day of school?
That would be for the best. Besides, you'd need special permission to go off campus during school hours.
One sec.
Julian. Right, I did borrow that book. You're saying it still hasn't been returned? I swore you would get it in by the due date. You gave it to someone else? No, well, I mean, I guess that's technically accurate, but I checked out the biography on Sheena Derrick, but then my friend said he needed to use it for something in one of his classes. I know I shouldn't have let someone else borrow the book I'm responsible for, and I did try and refuse him at first. Plus, he was so flustered, he said he was desperate for it, and he even promised to return it for me. Sounds like he didn't leave you with much choice. That's normal, though. Friends borrow stuff from each other all the time. I mean, at least I think they do. By any chance, does this friend of yours happen to be Lyle? I guess there's no hiding it from you, huh, Agnes? We'll go ask him about it then. Lyle tends to be pretty forgetful, so I'm sure he didn't mean any harm. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for all the trouble, but if you could go and check in on him, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, Lyle. Where are you? Your kneecaps are forfeit. Lyle. You know why your kneecaps are about to be in several pieces? Oh crap, I totally forgot. You're gonna be doing their best IKEA shelf impersonation. Totally slipped my mind. This is the one you're looking for, right? Biography of Sheena Dirk, yes. This should be the one. Julian said you needed for help with something in your history class? Yeah, I've been really falling behind lately. Plus, it takes me so much longer to read than everyone else. Impressive you're so diligent about catching up. Well, that's me, the picture of diligence. Anyway, yeah, it was mostly my fault. Just seeing how hard Julian was working made me think, man, I gotta study harder too. Plus, it's always nice to learn something new, don't you think? But I guess none of it will really matter in the end, since I'm planning to go home after I graduate. I mean, I want to give my mom a little break. So sweet, Lyle. Wait, hold on. You into me? You were doing pretty good there till you face planted on the landing. Maybe not. Try not to cause Julian any more headaches, okay? Yeah, you're right. I feel really bad about putting him out like that. I'll have to apologize to him later. Make sure the book gets returned. See you later, Lyle. Alright, back to the library.
All right.
Mission complete. Looks like all of them, thanks. Did have 2 extra hands. Was there anything else you needed? Well, sounds like you got some more tasks for us. Lay it on me. If you insist, I suppose there's one other thing I wanted to ask about. It's not an overdue book. It's actually a script for a play that was put on during the school festival 8 years ago. Script? 8 years ago? Isn't that when it originally kept in the library? No, there's no record of it in our indexes. My understanding is that the play was based on the Calvardian Revolution. However, the rumors I've heard, it was a little controversial. The decision was made to keep it out of the library because they didn't want students to have access to it. Controversial play. Tell me more. Covered the 4 main figures of the revolution: Sheena, Olgar, Aramis, and Auguste. The goal was to depict their time before and after the revolution based on historical evidence, with some historical evidence anyway. In reality, it was a parody, adding new and alternative interpretations of the characters. Sheena was basically portrayed as an airhead. Olgar Atkinson was so hot-blooded you might as well call them sweltering. Sounds super fun. A lot of people actually gave it rave reviews for how entertaining it was, but at the same time there were also many who didn't approve of it. Must have brought out a lot of debate. I can see why school would want it stored somewhere else. But in spite of that all, I'd like to put the script on display. All creators have the right to freedom of expression. Prohibiting access would be inexcusable. Plus, this is 8 years ago we're talking about. Anyone with strong opinions about it doesn't even attend Aramis anymore. Here, I want to read it too. Guess that only leaves the question of where to start looking. I think it might be a good idea to check the student council office. What makes you say that? Well, with all the documentation for past school festivals is kept in there, I just figured it might be stored with the rest. Hey, guess you really are the right girl for the job. Please bring it by if you happen to find it. Sorry for the extra trouble, but I really do appreciate what you're doing. Okay, more work. Almost seemed like you knew more than you were letting on back there. I noticed that too. Maybe you've actually seen it before? There's no hiding anything from you two, is there? Not that I actually have anything to hide, mind you. Last year, the student council sat down and watched the footage of several previous school festivals. The play Arya was talking about was included in that footage. The ones who organized it were part of the past student council. In this case, Mr. Kincaid, Elaine, and Van. Now I get it. It makes a lot more sense knowing Van was involved. Not exactly known for coloring inside the lines. Anyway, that's why I'm almost certain the script is in the student council office. Try looking for it with a shard search so we don't disturb Odette or Albert. Got it. Let's get to it. Shard search. Possible someone threw it out? Sure, none of our current members did, at least. But if Ren stumbled onto it, she'd put it somewhere extra for extra safekeeping. Think maybe they moved it to some super secret archive? Current student council doesn't seem to have any clue of its whereabouts. If only we could ask some of the older members. In that case, why don't we ask Frederica? Considering she was our last student council president, maybe she knows something. I believe she should be on the third year classroom on this floor. The crystals. Where am I going? I don't know. Crystals. Give. Give.
One sec.
Tell me what I want to know. What should I know? Even if I did, what makes you think I'd tell one of Ren's crew? Sure is friendly. Ren's crew, huh? Right, how silly of me. It was 8 years ago, after all. Of course, I'm right. It's not like I was their homeroom teacher or something. Right, Van's homeroom teacher. You've forgotten all about me already. Nice seeing you, Mr. Powell. Forgotten? Impossible. You don't forget students as special as you, Van. Glad that, despite everything, you seem to be doing well. We should try somewhere else. Thanks for the help. Come on, Eggie, let's go. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry for the bother, Frederica. Wow, she's a bitch. What are those three up to, anyway? What a bitch! Costs nothing to be nice to people.
That's just a rumor, right?
Big crystal, I want you in my inventory. Only 100. Beans.
Do you have a moment?
Beans. That sure takes me back. Heck, I remember it like it was yesterday. Van and the others really put their all into that festival. Not just the planning either, but all the prep work for the performance too. They'd head straight to the student council room after class, and boy did they ever have their hands full. They only finished the day before the festival. Day of the festival. Seemed like a pretty big workload, but I'm sure they were having a ball the whole way through. That's what they were like. I recall hearing some negative feedback on the performance, but I didn't think it would affect how the school decided to store their script. Why don't you try asking Miss Matilda, the school nurse? She's been with the school longer than I have, after all. Pretty sure she was an advisor to student council at the time. Maybe she can point us in the right direction. Yay! Alright. We're scanning more, finding the nurse.
That's just a rumor, right?
Hello. That certainly does bring back memories. Could you wait just a moment, actually? I believe it was on this shelf. Ah, yes, here it is. Must be it. Story of the Calvardian Revolution. Sounds like a B-grade knockoff. Got Van's name on it, though. Did he write this? What fun times those were. The three running the festival that year were such close friends, too. He used to claim Kincaid was the most extraordinary president the student council had seen since its inception. His name was the first-year vice president at the time as well. To say she was taken aback by the script would be putting it lightly. But in the end, she agreed to play the main role of Sheena. I must say, she inhabited the character wonderfully. Funny to think when Van would write the character as such an airhead, though. Seems like he was taking jabs at everybody. He also took on the majority of the backstage work as well, though. I'll admit, hadn't thought him to be the responsible type. Since he was in charge of general affairs, he decided to take the initiative by writing and producing the script. That does sound like Van. You've already gathered the content was a bit controversial, so the school elected not to store it in the library. So I've kept it here instead. Say we take a peek. But right now, under normal circumstances, I suggest we do it later. But honestly, I'm kind of curious too. Man, no need to worry, I don't mind. In fact, it gladdens the heart to know someone's interested in reading it again. I never thought I'd see the day. And please give Arya my regards. Oh, she says it's okay then. Look at all these notes. Even wrote out all the stage directions. Fools dare defile my sanctuary, then the time has come to expose my master plan. What's with these lines? Is this supposed to be a gust? Fiddlesticks, I've gone and lost my revolutionary flag again. Hey Olgar, have you seen my flag around anywhere? They weren't kidding about Sheena being an airhead. Get some pyrotechnics in the scene. Reminder to ask Renee about it later. Look up at the audience on this line, Lainey. Give us some real puppy dog eyes. He's such a nerd.
Reward deposited.
1,000, Mira. 1,000? That's party favors. Back to class. It's so funny to see Agnes not with her shockingly blonde hair. Oh crap, I've got work today. See you guys later. It was nice meeting you both. Hope we can talk more tomorrow. Sure thing. Bye-bye. Gotta do some more filming for our festival screening event. We'll be sticking around campus for a while, so if you want to drop by and chat later, feel free. Sure thing. Thanks again for sharing your notes on art history. It was a big help. No trouble at all. I get that a mid-year transfer is tough. Don't be afraid to lean on any of us if you need to, okay? Gracie, sir, seems busy. Clubs, part-time jobs, festival prep, it's like there's always something going on. I knew it was an elite school, but it's a lot different than I was expecting. In a good way, of course. RMS is a place that emphasizes freedom and flexibility. That's what's attracted so many people to it over the years. Yeah, like our new boss man in Specs, right? Lane graduated from RMS too, if I'm not mistaken. The alumni from this place are anything but a normal bunch. Maybe right about that. People of all stripes here, although there was a time when things weren't always so upbeat. Don't say. I feel like I've heard something about that before. Must be talking about the time when Ren was running for student council president. I think it's about time we headed out. School's over now, and it looks like everyone's gone to do their club activities and stuff. Good point, although I wouldn't mind wandering around campus with you for a while if you'd like. So down for that. The Adventures of our Hermes Expedition Squad Episode 2 is officially underway. Go around and play pranks on everyone. How about no? More importantly, there's a bulletin board here in the Arbor District, right? We should do a few requests if we have time. Want me to spend my free time doing work? No way. Hard pass. What I'd normally say, but I kind of want to take on one or two, actually. We weren't able to do any earlier today. Against school rules to leave campus during our lunch break. Mind if we drop by the student council room again? Odette and Albert asked me to come, and they want me to bring you along, too. If you're fine with going, then we can save that visit for last. Work comes first. All right. Yay. Hey, just popping in with an update from our Duke support. Further analysis has revealed the new floor. Yay! So, we're obviously going to do that because we get points for doing it.
Sorry, I'll have to pass.
We're going to go around and try and pick up some questicles. Slump in sales. Okay. I've achieved the questicle. What level are we? 26! Oh my god.
See you tomorrow.
Spring already.
There's a shop. Give me your goodies. I will exchange them for money.
Come again.
Alright. According to recent intel, a dangerous monster has been sounded. Okay. Last stop, destruction. Pistols. Pistols. Aha! I thought they were here. To the Märchen Garden. The Coral Archipelago. Wind? Ice. Ice! Go. Okay, who do we want here? We got to get some of these people leveled up. too many low-level characters.
Well, up and at 'em.
Oh, right, we can see chests. Fan fucking.
Here we go.
Do I have. What? I have no accessories equipped, but maybe we should fix that. These guys are not worth very much XP, but that's okay.
Keep your guard up.
Do your best, everyone.
Zoom Blitz.
Keep it up. Go for it, Elaine. Engaging skill. Here's a little more.
Nadia!
Wide open. Our chance.
That's it.
That was a large monster. Look, I did it. Solarverse, yeah, sure. The exit's over there.
Hopefully I got some nice data.
This cutie has booty. Here we go.
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious. Won't show any mercy.
Heidi, you gotta charge there. They flinched. He's got the upper hand.
Alright. Kaleido Fencer.
Keep it up. Swin.
There. Keep it up, Nadia.
Too slow.
Our chance. Eat. Oh, figures look excellent.
Gauge level max.
Petra.
Longren.
Boost gauge level max.
Alright. Starting to get some levels on people. Hippo frogs.
Engaging skill.
Our time to shine.
Might as well get 2 EX chains out of it. Right?
Still a ways to go.
Good.
Won't show any mercy.
You got a charge attack ready.
This is it. They flinched. We've got the
Ambush.
Hello there.
Hello there, Ishmael. How are you today?
Of course.
On my blade, I'll never lose.
Way to go, Rain. Bring them down.
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged attacks.
Enemy down.
Wonderful. Wonderful news. I'm doing alright. I woke up with a pretty banger headache. So I just decided to make decisions easy for me.
Here you go.
You can do it, cutie!
Locking on. Fire.
Angler hippo face toad.
Wide open.
It's clearing up. Drank a boatload of water, got some caffeine in my body, and it was good enough.
Keep it up. Go for it, Elaine.
Engaging skill.
There.
Capra.
That's it.
You know how it is when you just, like, wake up and you're like, oh, God.
Roll, cutie!
Body is just upset about existence today. I'm just gonna have to deal with that.
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged attacks.
Show me what you've got.
Get him out of here.
Here's some fun. Time to get serious.
Supposed to.
Activating skill.
Please, run. Keep it up, Nadia. Wide open. Our chance. Eat.
We'll win.
Wide open.
Quinn's starting to pop off with the damage. It's excellent. How's the rest of our party looking? Yeah, they're leveling. Just Leon. Oh no, Leon and Kincaid are both in the support part of the party.
Target eliminated.
26 XP now. Great. Nadia's skill stone. Those are good. I missed. No, I didn't. Looked like I did.
We've got the upper hand. Engaging skill.
Please. Our chance.
Have some of this!
Nadia.
Activating skill.
There.
Bonk.
Yippee! We rule!
Nicely done,
The
Nadia.
medium-sized guys are still pretty good for XP. There's a chest, and then there's one more. Then the exit. Oh,
This one looks tough. Keep your guard up.
Show me what you've got.
You got a charge attack ready.
We've got the upper hand.
Now's
Where's
a great
Swin?
time for a shard boost.
Quinn? Hello? Oh, there you are. Where the heck did he go?
Easy does it.
Go for it, Elaine.
Let's tidy this mess.
Art and shine.
Activate. Boost gauge
it up,
limit
Nadia.
removed.
Nadia!
You can do it, cutie.
Optical Elaine!
Silvery Cross.
We'll win! Engaging skill.
Wide open!
That fight felt pretty good.
To no one's surprise, Elaine was perfect.
Hollow core leveled up.
Oh, Holocore leveled up. Must have been Otis.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Change to Lorray right now. Just level that up.
Engaging enemy.
You got a charge attack ready. This is it now! We've got the upper hand. Engaging
Lohengrin.
please! On my blade, never lose!
Way to go, Elaine! Johnson! Activate shards! Swing!
EX chain.
Keep it up!
I went with Ketra there because he does only magic damage. Good old Orbital Gun. Another EX chain. This really does make most fights pretty trivial.
Ah, treasure chest. Done and dusted. You did
Celis's
great, Swin.
skill stone. Release.
Throw magic attacks at it.
Tidy this mess up. This is it! You got a charge attack ready. This is it now! We've got the upper hand. Engaging skill. Keep it up! Nadia!
Nice and easy.
Activating skill.
Wide open!
I believe in you. Have some of this.
That went well.
You can go fight the fish. Yeah, look at that. Lorray's almost level 2 already.
This one looks tough. Keep your guard up.
Ow. Mistimed it.
Stay calm and deal with it.
This'll be a cakewalk.
We should go on the attack. Nadia!
Our chance!
You can do it. Keep
Optical cannon.
Activating skill.
Let's do this!
Activating. Boost
Go
gauge
for it,
limit
Elaine.
removed.
Engaging skill.
Now I'm mad.
Activating skill. That's it?
I don't feel at my best. Need to fix this.
Engaging skill.
Our chance!
Have some of this.
Oh, these figures look excellent. Great work.
There we go. Break this crystal for the...
Hollow core leveled up.
Yeah! There's Lorray, level 2. Have any other level 1s? Yes, Karabia.
Karabia initiated.
Commencing combat.
Time to close in!
Pretty easy. 13 XP, wow. Time quartz or time quartz. What a good set of choices I have here.
We still have a ways to go. Stay alert. That was delicious.
Everybody's 27 now. Gotta catch up with the rest of the team, huh?
Don't show any mercy. Yeah, come on. There. Settle this right now. I'm all in.
You can do it!
You're next.
That counts as a medium creature. Great.
Ooh, these figures look excellent. There.
You're on a roll, cutie!
Yeah, there.
Now's your chance!
All in. Time to close.
We'll win! Engaging still.
Wide open.
Nadia! That's it.
We can win.
That's it.
2 out of 3.
That went well.
You didn't miss a beat, Swing.
Keep your guard up.
Cross charge.
You better be careful with this one. This'll be a cakewalk.
Keep it up, Nadia.
There we go. Oh,
2, 3. Keep it up!
did I get an achievement? I think I did.
You can do it, cutie!
Oh, the game does not like me opening the Steam menu.
We're doing good.
Yep, made over, going boost mode, made over 500 moves while in boost mode.
We've got this in the bag.
Wide open. Swin! I'll cover you. Go for it, Elaine.
Oh, he's too fat. Can't get by.
Engaging still.
I won't show any mercy.
Activating skill.
There. Catra, you're up. Wide open. Oh, these figures look excellent.
The joys of actually fighting on the map where you're wandering around instead of, like, I don't know, just standard size battlefield.
Time to close in. Eclipse. There. Next. Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
This cutie has booty.
Hollow core leveled up.
That sounds like Karabia. Nope. Might have been Salos. Or Alteros. Could be. I do have a Horus. Increases damage to stunned enemies. Pretty good.
I'll work my
They
best.
swim. Yeah, that's kind of Swin's whole ish.
Skill set changed.
Taking
Throw
over.
magic attacks.
Show me what you've got. Hiding this mess up. They blinked.
I've got this. Let's do this. Son, happy you did it.
Activating skill.
EXP.
Keep it up.
God, that's a lot of damage. I did it. Really? This is the best you can give me? I'll take blind.
Done and dusted.
You didn't miss a beat, Swim.
Boost gauge is full. Down. Better hit it with charge. Activating skill.
Keep it up.
Okay. Light!
Take this. Done and dusted.
Those guys are kind of worth the XP. The low guys are not.
For ranged attacks.
Looks like a tough
3,600
customer.
shards.
We're not fighting this, right?
Close in.
There's so many. What a pain.
They're down. This is not perfect for larger shards.
Ben, where are you? You know, Swim being invisible really does confuse the shit out of me.
Engaging skill.
Keep it up! Nadia!
We can win.
Energy activating skill.
Too slow. We can win.
Boost gauge limit removed.
We'll win!
Engaging skill.
Went to you, Elaine.
Silvery! I'll remember this.
Engaging skill.
Wide open.
Our time to shine. I believe in you, F.
Activating skill.
That's it.
Elaine's jacket's having a tough time.
Good find.
I'm on the up and up.
I'll get stronger.
Mirage Orb. No, we're catching up. Levels wise. Okay, so I should go right. This
Engaging enemy.
You got a charge attack ready.
Bring that down.
Keep your eyes
Enemy down.
for ranged
There.
attacks.
We have the advantage.
Activating skill.
Bring them down.
We'll win! Nadia! That's it.
It's funny how like wildly the difficulty of enemies swings. This also gives me a chance to get more skill stones, which is always a good thing. Like, just makes them better.
Throw magic attack.
Time to close in.
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged attacks.
Engaging enemy. I'm all in. You're next. Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
You're on a roll, cutie.
Really, the timing on that is very strange.
I'm all in now.
You can do it.
Got it.
Our
Up.
time to shine.
Here's a little more. I'm taking
Here
over.
we go.
Level 28.
This one looks tough. Keep your guard up. Won't show any mercy. Bring them down. Time to close in. Come on. They're stunned. There. All in.
Oh, the other one got up.
We should counter the attack.
You're next.
We'll
Yes.
win!
of here.
Engaging skill. We'll win. Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded.
I believe in you. Our time shines.
Almost.
I'll remember this.
Engaging skill.
Here's a little more.
All right. Oh, it's break time.
I'll never lose.
You're one of a kind, Elaine.
Grab these crystals, grab this chest. Then I'm gonna go on break. It'll probably be like 8 to 10 minutes. I have to make lunch a little early today because of some other stuff happening around the house. But yeah, back in just a little bit. See you soon. Okay, I'm back. I have a sandwich. I'm gonna eat it. But I'm gonna try and keep playing while eating. So while animations are playing, I'll be snacking away. Cool, we can just head to the exit.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Grab these,
Engaging enemies.
You're on the ground.
Settle this right now. Not waste any more time.
triple items. Free U materials, that's pretty nice.
I'm going, taking
Throw
aim.
magic attacks at it.
Oh, I don't. Thank you. Water quartz.
Are you kidding me? How big is this place?
Okay.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them.
Engaging enemies. Activate shards.
Nadia! We'll win!
Engaging skill.
Swing!
Activating skill.
Capture, you're up.
Activating skill.
Eat.
We'll win!
Paralyzed.
Engaging skill.
Here's a little more. We can win.
Have some of this.
We'll win!
Engaging skill.
Eat.
On my blade, I'll never lose!
Treasure
To no
chest.
one's surprise,
Good find.
Elaine was perfect.
Hollow core leveled up.
Adjusting orbment.
Nice to meet you. Call me Rain.
Hollow core aim now online.
Citri here. You're in good hands now.
Engaging enemies.
Okay.
You gotta charge it. We've got the upper hand. They're down.
Engaging skill.
Keep it up.
Fine.
Like this.
good.
Way to go, Elaine!
Boost gauge level maximum.
Nailed it.
Enemy sighted. Be careful. It's tough. Keep your guard up.
What?
I've got this. Let's take this one step down.
Keep sharp.
Swing! Keep it up. We can win.
Activating. Boost gauge limit removed.
Here you go. Elaine!
Engaging skill.
I'll be quick. Our time to shine.
That miss, though.
We'll win.
Eat.
Swin.
Activating skill.
When?
You're on. Eat.
Now I'm mad. Yippee! We rule!
Nicely done, Nadia.
This cutie has booty.
Okay. Back the way we came. So I'm supposed to be like level 32 by the end of this section for like Swin, Nadia, and even on Yes, really. But
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged attacks.
I detect treasure.
maybe a little bit higher. But I don't need to go crazy trying to get up there, because like these guys are not strong enough to really get me there unless I fight only the big fish, really. I'm mostly doing.
I'm going, taking out the advantage.
Energy activating skill.
Too slow. You're done. Bring them down. Go for it, Elaine. Wide open.
Capra!
Eat. Nadia. Eat.
All right. I mean, even those guys aren't worth shit now.
Nadia, you did great.
Like, now that everybody's 28, it's not really worth it. Getting the tokens is worth it, but... we're just gonna mostly run through here.
I detect treasure.
It's a lease stone. Seems like the stones are mostly related to who's in your party. Like, who's in your main and support party. So...
Boost gauge is full.
Alright, off we go. To the boss.
This tastes great. This tastes great.
50 dishes sampled. Wow, there's a lot of damn dishes in this game. Holy shit.
Nadia! We're doing
Zelda, activate.
Engaging skill. Here I go! You're finished!
Yeah!
You can do it, cutie! Here you go.
Our chance! Initializing drive. Yeah!
You can do it, cutie! Here we go. Zelda, activate.
Energy output maximum. Activating skill.
There! Take this! Let's do this!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
7,000. Okay.
Taking point.
We've got this in the bag.
Go for it, Elaine!
Sword. Hornet.
Thanks a lot!
Million.
Catra.
There!
You can do it, cutie! Our time to shine. Ah. You can do it!
I won't show any mercy!
Great.
Certain art. Activating skill.
That's it.
Nadia!
We'll win.
I love bosses that heal.
Go for it, Elaine!
We'll win. Engaging skill. We. Boost gauge upgraded.
Now I'm mad! Zelda's a pick-me-up!
Thank you.
We can win!
Activating skill.
That's it.
Catra, you're up! We're doing good! Theo, we need help!
We'll win. Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
Easy!
Now I'm mad! Don't run out of...
Pep boost.
Leaving this one to you, Elaine!
Engaging skill. They're down.
Wide open!
Swing. That's it.
Catra, you're up!
Activating skill. Boost gauge
you're
limit
up.
removed.
Here you go! Zero!
We'll win. Engaging skill. This is
Hey, we did it. It wasn't even that hard. And didn't give that much XP.
Oh, please, that was nothing.
I already got Schwins, didn't I? Yup, sure did. Fuck. Balls.
I can protect her now.
Will this also make it look cuter?
This is all the result of Master's instruction.
Time for an upgrade.
We have 8,000. Yeah, we can go Mystic Cube.
Okay, it's time for some fun!
Use a Mirage Orb.
Let me show you what I'm made of.
This will also allow me to eat some more sandwich. There is another hollow core in here, I think, that I have to get. You know, Judith is not who I need for skill stones. Or no, anyway. That was a lot of stuff. Nice. Another one. Damn. Oops.
Pretty darn good.
Not bad.
Welcome. I've got all your support needs covered. We've got the good stuff.
Red hair? No thanks. All right.
Thanks a bundle. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks a bundle. We've got the good stuff. Thanks a bundle. We've got the good stuff. Appreciate your business.
Oh, you can't do basketball here.
I'm rooting for ya.
Thanks.
It's better than ever.
Dude, Swin, please.
Let's make it stronger.
Yay! I'm even stronger now.
I'll be even stronger.
We have so many
Upgrade complete.
points for her. As long as I keep 5 to get whatever this is maxed immediately, that'll be fine.
Let's sharpen this up a bit.
It's even stronger now.
Power and efficiency increased. Time for an upgrade.
Yep, again, save 5.
Upgrade complete.
This is gonna be even stronger.
Yeah, I'm making good progress on a lot of them. All right, let's get back to the real world. Got some work to do.
I should offer up another friend.
And I finished my sandwich, so I can actually focus now. Wahoo!
Spring already.
See you tomorrow.
Sure flies, doesn't it?
But now we have to gather up more crystals so that I can do more gotcha pulls. This is how they get you, isn't it? I don't actually care that much about the gotcha pulls. I just want all the costumes and stuff. Which is, I guess, how it's intended to do this. Wins Jersey. Oh, that's alright. Let's see what... Oh, that looks slick, bro. Oh, I like the blue jacket, dude. Very nice. No, fairy with blonde hair looks wrong. United hair. Oh my god. That looks slick, dude. They cooked with the hair. Right, and the haircut changes your eye color too. It makes some sense. Boxers are big. Wow, damn. Yep, that tracks for her. I'm fine with this.
Sorry, I'll have to pass. I've got practice after this.
Welcome, can I help you find something? Sorry to bother you in the middle of work, it's just that... So that's why you're here. You kids are already so busy. I'd hate to pile more on your plate, but not at all. It comes with the territory. Anyway, you mentioned that you were worried about sales, right? Our after-school sales numbers have been on the decline. Not all of a sudden either, but gradually, day by day, week after week. On top of that, the items we've seen fewer sales on are particular sports drinks and nutritional supplements. The decrease in specific products. We haven't changed up our selection any, so I don't really think there's a problem with the store itself. It's just, the note you said you might have some idea about why this is happening? You see, we actually have a few regulars that tend to come by after school. I guess you could say they contributed to a pretty big portion of our sales, but they stopped coming in lately. So who are these regulars of yours? The basketball club. They come in all the time before practice, sometimes even during. But our teams are good enough to make nationals because of how rigorous they are with their training. Considering what you stock, it makes sense that they'd be your most common customers. Basketball, huh? It's pretty fun when we play during gym this afternoon. I think I have to stay coordinated with your teammates while also keeping toe-to-toe with the opposition. You look so cool, S. Yeah, anyway, I think we're getting off topic. You gave us some detail about the situation. I'm still not sure what you want us to do about it. Do you want us to look into what's been going on with the basketball club, or are you just interested in improving your sales? Naturally, sales are what I'm most concerned with. It's just I'm also worried about the club, too. Part of why I put the note in the suggestion box, since it involves some of Aramis's students. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like we were coming down on you. Just want to make sure we fully understand our client's request. Client? You sound so professional. Oh, well, you know. They're used to stuff like this all the time at their old school, because they're exchange students. But she said, anyway, we're taking his case, right? Yeah, of course we are. Considering this sounds like something the student council would want to investigate anyway, we'll go ahead and take your case. Well, even if they're totally fine, it would be a huge weight off my shoulders to know for sure. I hate to ask students to handle something like this, but anything you could do to find out would be greatly appreciated. All right.
Time to start working.
Slump in sales. Slump. Slump is just such a funny word. Like, it's just fun to say. Slump.
One sec.
Oh, everything's been pretty normal on our end. We're just having practice today like we used to. I mean, we did slack off a little bit after the Winter Nationals, but that's about the only issue I can think of. Right now, though, everybody's pumped up for our next big tournament. That's the fighting spirit I've heard so much about. But that Aramis has a strong basketball club. You guys must do some pretty harsh training. You could say that, but it's not all about how much you practice. Fostering good relationships is our major key to success. Not just with the players, but with the managers, too. For example, the manager of the first-year girls is really diligent and thoughtful. She's always the last to leave after practice because she wants to make sure everything gets put away neatly. Having someone like that around really helps encourage the spirit of teamwork. Totally get where she's coming from. Some people may work fast, but they can be super sloppy about it. You're one to talk. Sounds like you know your team inside and out. Well, you're a captain. Part of your role is to look out for everyone. I'm sure I've talked your ears off about the team for long enough, though. Getting back to your question, I think I'd be more worried about the boys' team. They've been practicing as usual. For whatever reason, they just seem kind of down. They used to get so fired up about everything. Honestly, it was almost obnoxious. But they've been oddly quiet by comparison lately. I was actually considering bringing it up to their captain. Gee, so something's going on with the boys' team. Probably be the one to go see what's up, but if you guys are already looking into it, would you mind checking in on them for me? Of course, we don't mind at all. I think I saw the boys over at the courtyard. Let's go see what they have to say.
One sec.
Should have known Sasha would figure out something's up. You guys are really having trouble? Hard to put into words. It's like we're running into all kinds of issues lately. Like having to fill our basketballs with air right before practice because they all gone flat. Sometimes we'll find our missing stuff like jerseys or tape right when we need them. Maybe you got a poltergeist. Honestly, a poltergeist would be less trouble at this point. Everyone's been getting pretty frustrated because of how these issues keep messing with the tempo of our training. Some members are even starting to suspect one another of trying to drag us all down. Strange that none of this has been happening with the girls' team. Where do you guys keep all your spare basketballs and stuff? The boys' basketball locker room on the first floor of the clubhouse. The manager maintains it all for us. Makes them the prime suspect. Go ask them to see if they know anything. They might be able to give us a new lead. Is it upstairs? Nope.
One sec.
We just have to keep talking to people about basketball. See, I can't say I blame you for wanting to talk to me about it. You've been playing pranks on the team, have you? Would you be any more blunt? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if some of our players suspected the same thing. Only the manager and the advisor are given keys to the clubhouse. Nobody else should be able to get in. I swear I haven't been pulling pranks on anybody. I think that's enough, Nadia. If that's the case, it's likely culprit that is a member of the basketball club. Manager, can I get some spare bandages? Sure, got them right here for you. Thanks. Try not to push yourself there, okay? If you don't loosen up every now and then, you'll wear yourself out before you even get to an actual match. You're right. Just trying to make sure I'm ready for before the tournament is all. Especially after I've managed to climb all the way up to first string. That's the fighting spirit I've heard so much about. Part 2. Hard to train as much as I want when we got somebody messing with us all the time. I don't want to miss the chance to show my girlfriend how much I've improved at this tournament. Girlfriend, the springtime of youth. Knock it off, Nadia. Only naturally you want to make a good impression on someone important to you. Really thoughtful person. She's always been supportive of me. This is the best way I know how to thank her. Yeah, believe me, I know how passionate you are about this. Anyway, if you need anything else, just let me know, okay? You got it. Talk to you later. Continue our investigation and let you know what we find. Actually, considering Miss Sonia also has a key to this room, maybe we should go talk to her. Sounds good to me. Thanks for all your help so far. Off we go, running around. We're playing Cold Steel inside of Daybreak. Baby Cold Steel. I'm just a bit of a dunce when it comes to 3D mapping, as it turns out. Hey, you.
Do you have a moment?
Basketball club? Yeah, I do have a key for the locker rooms. I'm the advisor for all the sports clubs on campus. You ever loan the key out for any reason? Maybe the record of who checks it out? Only very rarely, since we don't want to risk anyone stealing stuff. We're pretty strict on the managers about that kind of thing as well. However, the keys do open both the boys' and girls' locker rooms. That way, it's a little easier for everyone to get supplies if they need them. They're like master keys? Sounds like it'd be pretty bad if one of them went missing. First we've heard of it. Since the managers for both teams have access to the boys' and girls' locker rooms, right? Possible that someone on the girls' team could be the culprit. What do you mean the culprit? We're just playing a little riddle game we made up, that's all. We had to get a hint from you in order to solve the case. Really? Sounds like fun. Sure is lovely to see you kids getting along so well. Well, we better get back to it. Thanks for all your help. Hey, Aggie, lying to a teacher and without batting an eye, no less. I guess you got a naughty streak in you after all. Maybe it's Van's influence. He's been putting ideas in your head, hasn't he? Not that lying can't be beneficial from time to time. Can't say I haven't learned a thing or two from him. More importantly, I didn't want to get the issue blown out of proportion just yet. Don't worry, I get you. Well, anyway, let's go back over everything we learned so far. Problem is that the boys basketball team can't practice effectively right now due to issues with their supplies. Although we initially thought it had to be someone on the boys team causing this, what Miss Sonia just told us, we now know that the keys held by the managers can open both the boys and girls locker rooms. It means the members of the girls team are also suspects now. At the moment, we don't have any motives. So who would want to interfere with the boys' practice? Who and why? Actually, what if we change our perspective a little? Instead of thinking over a list of suspects, we should try and narrow down the reason behind the culprit's actions. Try and infer their goal, huh? Well, let's think about the benefit would be for doing this in the first place. I think there might be something we're forgetting. Picked up on it too. But that gung-ho first year we ran into earlier seemed to be favoring one leg over the other. Trying to keep anyone from noticing, but I bet anything he'd injured himself. Didn't seem like he told anyone about it either, although I'm pretty sure the manager hasn't figured it out already. Can't blame him. Seemed happy to be chosen for first string after all. There was that part about him wanting to show off what he'd achieved to his girlfriend. I think we should use him as a jumping off point for the time being. If it has something to do with the first year's injury, whoever was interfering with their practice was doing so because someone else didn't want him to practice. If that's the case, why not let him rest for a while? Why ruin it for everyone else? Maybe they tried to get him to rest, but he wouldn't listen. He seemed a pretty determined guy after all. Whatever the case may be, I think it's most likely whoever's behind this is someone who wants him to recover from his injury. Considering what we know, the prime suspect would have to be his girlfriend. Guess that makes sense. Any girl would be worried if their boyfriend was hurt, especially since he's been working extra hard just to thank her. Right. I bet she feels guilty because he's pushing himself so hard. She's as diligent and thoughtful as he's said she is. I'm sure she's been thinking pretty hard on it. Diligent and thoughtful? Doesn't that mean the manager for the first year girls is his girlfriend? Oh, she is? It's all still speculation at this point, but I think she would be the most likely suspect. Guess being a manager would give her access to the boys' locker room too. And I think back on what Sasha said earlier. For example, the manager of the first year girls is really diligent and thoughtful. She's always the last to leave after practice because she wants to make sure everything gets put away neatly. Definitely had the opportunity to mess with the boys' supplies too, all without hurting the girls' team. Did you really go that far for a boyfriend though? If someone found out, it'd just make things worse for him. Oh, S, you clearly don't know the impact love can have on a young maiden. Come on, is this about love or morals? I agree with you, Swin. However, we could all be here all day just theorizing. I think the next step is to confront her directly and see what she has to say. Andrew should be over in the girls' locker room, so let's head over now. Okay. Smoked it. More running about.
I'll have to pass. I've got practice after this.
Up we go. This one. You. Lest you want your kneecaps to remain unbroken, you will answer my questions. Sure, what can I help you with? Which brings us here. Everything you said is true. I won't try and make excuses for it. Well, that was easy. I'd already told myself that I'd admit to what I'd done if anyone ever found out. I'm sorry, I really am. Maybe tell us a bit more about why you did all this? The boy you met and I started dating not long after you joined the basketball club. To be honest, he wasn't all that good at the start, but he would practice every chance he could get, even on his days off. It's been about a year now, and he was finally taken off the benches. He seemed pretty fired up about it. But he'd been overdoing it lately, and he ended up hurting his leg. He's been hiding it from everyone so he can keep practicing. Every time I tried to get him to take it easy, he told me to stop worrying. I know you really care for him, especially since you've been supporting him all this time. Yeah, but I thought maybe I could make it so that he couldn't practice anymore. That maybe if I was able to slow him down just a little bit, at least until the tournament ended. Thank you for being honest with us. I think we have a pretty good picture for this situation, though. However, I'm afraid we can't allow you to continue interfering with the basketball team. That being said, I really do want to respect your feelings. What would Van do if he were in my shoes? I ain't a rat. Keep it a secret. Now let's keep this between us. Why don't we go and talk to the manager of the boys team instead? But we'd have to tell him everything. What if he gets mad at me? Now, this is going to sound harsh, but I think you're going to have to deal with it. I think his manager will handle it just fine. He seems like pretty good at taking care of his players. You really think it's okay for me to keep this for my boyfriend? I feel so guilty about all of it. Yet I feel, but sometimes being honest isn't for the best. The important thing is for him to keep from furthering his injury. Honestly, I think telling him the truth might distract him from practice. Now you must have spent plenty of time thinking this over. You made a choice that you believed would be in his best interest, right? Care about him a lot, so it's okay to wait until there's a better time to tell him. Now that someone else knows, it feels like it's a weight been lifted off my shoulders. Not being able to tell anyone, it made it all really hard. Thanks for stepping in. Hooray, I did it. One more case in the bag. Sure wasn't expecting something like that to be the reason the store's numbers were struggling. At least our clients sound relieved. We did find a solution to his problem after all. I'm impressed though. You've gotten pretty good at these RMS 4 SPGs. 4 SPGs, huh? I think this is the first time I've ever had to deal with a case like this. Just hope the manager isn't being too hard on herself right now. Even if it doesn't excuse what she did, she really was acting out of love for her boyfriend. Guess I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way of things though. I think you're fine. Everyone's got their own methods, right? Sure Van taught you that much. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why, but I think I'm starting to miss him a little. Just a tiny bit, though. Okay, then. Let's get back to our aimless wandering. What's next on the docket? Tea, maybe? Because you forgot, we still have more work to do.
Request completed.
All right. Last stop, destruction. Another Law Gray quest.
Sorry, I'll have to pass.
I hope this team will work for fighting a monster, but they're usually pretty good about designing combats for being appropriate for the number of party members you have. Except in Sky. Sky, I get my shit kicked early on because you have 2 party members for almost the whole game. Huge pain in the dick. Probably my least favorite part about Sky.
Just what I needed.
Oh, fuck, I just nuked him.
I can live with this.
Good job on
Watch out for ranged attack.
This'll be a cakewalk. They're on the ground. Keep it up.
Double kill.
That looks like a nice chest. Wow, you did great, Nadia.
Ooh, material. I actually, hang on. I want
Switching
to
to
check.
maintenance mode.
I didn't set any of these. Stupid. Aura Breath. Water Fire. Arc of El Dorado. And then Earth Time. Change Arc of El Dorado to Ivy Frost. I have to cast all of those. Oh. He explode.
Nicely done, Nadia.
Your face explode!
It's up to you, on yes.
Meteoric gravity. Nadia.
This cutie has booty. Now, first class job, Aggie.
Ooh, mine too.
Switching to maintenance mode.
It's not bad. Gives me Mind Breaker and Spirit Breaker too. That's good. These guys are super weak compared to me.
Be safe for now. Next one. That looks like a nice chest.
Target eliminated.
This cutie has booty.
Hey, Septith. Where is it? Notebook. Activities. I'm getting closer. 15 more Mystic Cubes. 2 more portals. Oh. Nice. Get Lorelei. We should probably just bang that out really quick. EX ambush has landed. Oh, Regulus Caliber. Yeah. I mean, we'll have lots of options to get everything. It's not going to be a problem. Meteoric gravity.
A good chance for a shard.
You got this, Aggie.
We can win.
I didn't move close enough to get the support. I'm stupid.
That went well.
You were amazing, Swin.
But that ba boom ba.
There's a whole swarm of them.
They're on the ground.
We can win.
Activate. Boost gauge limit.
That looks like a nice chest.
Topaz ring. Okay.
That went well.
You did real good, S.
Bring them down. Enemy down. Ha!
Oh my god, you just outright bopped him.
Boost gauge is full. Enemy eliminated. Good work.
Let's finish up.
Ambush.
Activating skill.
I'll exploit that. I can live with this.
Good job, Agnes.
Watch out for ranged attack.
Down out your chest. Activate charge. Activating drive. You got this, Aggie.
Hey, magic's actually starting to become usable.
That looks like a nice chest. I can live with this. First class job, Aggie.
Lots of stuff down here.
The help is much appreciated.
Target eliminated.
Bonk. Woohoo. Stuff. Oh, hacking time.
Access granted. Commencing operation.
Initializing. Whee.
Analyzing code. Security clear. Code under analysis. Security clear.
They got none of those are that hard. Woohoo! Sneaking it through.
Code under analysis. Security clear.
That's what I had to do. Easy. Alter Salos.
There we go. Our time to shine. For you. You got this, Aggie.
Activating skill.
Wide open. My turn.
Now.
It's up to you, Agnes.
You got this, Aggie.
All right. Oh. Bobos, Arts Driver.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Fire and Wind. Oh, and Thor Smasher.
Arts driver switched.
I can live with this.
Good job, Agnes.
Okay, we'll grab a Celestial Bomb. Yeah, I wonder where the boss is.
Ooh, a stopping point. Nap time. Just what I needed.
Can I get a book? Nope. So I didn't. Here we go.
Activating shards.
I'll give it my all.
We're doing good.
Activating drop.
It's up to you, Agnes. Let's do this. There. Take this.
What to do? Take this and this. I say sorry, but I'm really not. A chance. I'll give it my all.
Initializing draft.
You got this, Aggie.
Thor Smasher. Wow, that is pretty effective.
Let's do this.
Boost gauge limit removed.
You down.
To you, Agnes.
Boost level maximum activation.
Pleiades Ray. deadly reprisal. Eager too.
Day's work. Reward deposited.
Nice.
Just what I needed.
Initializing planner mode.
Zoom, zoom.
All right.
See you tomorrow. Zoom, zoom.
Should have just gone here in the first place, but I forgot. I forgore. Let's save. Because we haven't yet. I'm gonna roll out the red carpet because I have returned. Hey Odette, hello Albert. Good to see you three again. Sorry to take up more of your time. It's no big deal. How can we help? Something I wanted to give Swin and Nadia. Really? My free lunch vouchers? Nope, afraid not. Sorry to get your hopes up. The list of all the clubs we have here, along with the upcoming festival events. Kind of threw it together last second, so it's not super detailed or anything. We just thought you might be interested in knowing all of our RMS's extracurricular activities. Normally people join clubs at the beginning of the school year, but it's never too late. No pressure either way, though. Aramis is fairly lax about this sort of thing. School's all about giving its students the freedom to decide what's best for themselves, so just treat this as a reference. Oh, thanks, Daddy and Birdie. Really appreciate you taking the time to do this, especially given how swamped you are. Hey, back up. Did you just call me Daddy? Birdie? Well, now I understand why you wanted me to bring them along. They're our classmates now, after all, and they've already expressed interest in trying out new things. Yeah, we couldn't help out with the tours, so this is our way of making up for that. Besides, the student council's job is to help new students get accustomed to life on campus. If you need anything at all, feel free to give us a shout. Agnes, Albert, and I have got your back. I'm not used to being fussed over like this. Neither am I. Honestly, it's kind of overwhelming. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Give this list a once-over later. Thanks again, you guys. Very welcome. Alright, we'll be heading to Science Lab now. First batch of materials for the school festival arrived earlier than expected, so we're going to take a look at them. Dee, would you like me to join you? You don't have to do that. We're more than capable of inspecting a package or two on our own. You sure? Positive. You should be spending time with Swin and Nadia anyway. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Thanks all for all the help again. Alright, we'll be heading out then. Almost nighttime. Ooh, I sure worked my butt off today, said the girl who slept through most of her classes. Still, I suppose we did get a good feel for the campus. I think we're in the clear. In the clear? Supposed to be scouting the place out. We used to do that whenever we came to a new area back when we were on the run. No one's chasing us anymore, obviously, but we're having a hard time breaking the habit. So sorry, I never realized. Don't apologize, it's just kind of an us thing. Did have a weird feeling a little earlier, but it was probably my imagination. Chalk it off to first day of school jitters. Thought I made my debut with smooth sailing on the lazy school life rivers from here. Tomorrow on, I am in coast mode. Translation, I'm going to slack off and sink my disciplinary record in the process. Exactly, I'm taking this chance to live out all my high school fantasies. Go hard or go home. Personal list, sleep in, and forget my homework. Then I have find a passionate love letter on my desk. We're just omitting that first one. At the very least, they'll be able to keep pace with the material. Their test scores were exceptional. I'm a little concerned on their behalf, but maybe they'll be okay. Alright, would you two like to get some...
What? An explosion?
And a big one. From the other side. It looks like it came from the second floor on the left wing.
No, that can't be.
Agnes! Stay back!
No! No! How did this happen? Odette! Albert!
So even they get revives now? Come on, man. We're saving minor characters now? No. Back we go.
What? Another fuzzy memory. Did time just rewind again?
Yeah, I feel like it did. Aggie?
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm alright. Sorry. I was just a little confused.
Oh, right. And Agnes has
Is that the
never
science lab?
experienced that before.
Really happen?
Head to the science
Time
lab.
to be second guessing myself. Let's go check out the science lab.
Good idea. I can't remember exactly what happened, but maybe investigating that place will help jog my memory.
Let's strike while the iron's hot. I thought I heard your voice. What are you all standing around here for? Come on in?
Is everything all right? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Whatever do you mean by that? Anyway, we have to go. Something just came up.
Yep, totally last second. Sorry to bother you guys.
We'll stop by again a little later.
You two stay here, okay? Whatever you do, don't go to the science lab.
Huh? Sure?
That was strange. Well, I do have some business over in the science lab, but how'd she know about that?
To the science lab.
If memory serves, it happened right at sunset.
Everybody out. Has to be around here somewhere. Let's look around. Right. Got no time to waste.
Beakers, lab equipment, chemical racks. There are a lot of places that seem worth checking.
Given the size of that blast, I doubt the bomb's small. It should stick out like a sore thumb.
Then let's hurry and find it.
Mixed more than my fair share of blasty stuff. I've been wrong. Was my mind really just playing tricks on me? Where else could it be? Sorry to interrupt. You looking for the delivery guy that just came in? He just left a paper bag in the prep room a few minutes ago. Didn't really get a good look at his face, but I could have sworn I've seen him before. Then again, maybe my brain's just playing tricks on me. Get to the prep room now.
Waveform analysis complete. Shard search recommended.
Found it. Holy moly, is that plastic explosives? This is high-grade stuff. You could blow up the whole building if you set it up right. Who would bring something like that into our school? I think we got our answer from that girl earlier. The delivery man. Whew, that did the trick. Disarmed it? Luckily for us, the mechanism wasn't all that complicated. What's our next move? Explosion had gone off around this time before. Chasing an arsonist on our own will be dangerous, no doubt about that. So would you be willing to help me track him down? Of course. You guys gonna regret getting in the way of my lazy school life when I'm through with him.
If they went in and out of the room, we could track them down with a shard search.
That's a good idea. Let's do it. Look at these footprints. I think they were trying to cover their tracks.
Sorry.
Pretty suspicious. We'd better hurry and catch him.
Waveform analysis complete. Shard search recommended.
It's high time I return the favor from when you humiliated me. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. But I say it's best delivered with a bang. are you?
That's our line, bucko.
This man barely qualifies as an amateur. Do you know him, Agnes?
Unfortunately, I do. He used to be my upperclassman. Tell me, Ronald Griffith. Why would you do something so horrible?
Agnes Claudel!
Isn't that...
What is he doing here? And why is he wearing that outfit?
You two stay here. I'm going to go call the police.
Yeah, that's probably not a great plan. I mean, it did work the first time, but you didn't take into account the fact that we're time travelers. Is it? He was trying to harass Ren? Seems so. That's what he said during his confession, at least. He claimed he was only trying to cause a little chaos so that she'd lose face in the eyes of her peers. Talk about taking 10 steps too far. He said his name was Ronald Griffith, right? I heard that he withdrew from RMS. Right, he was the son of a former elected official, a thoroughbred through and through. Caused a hell of a stir last spring, which led him to drop out. Seems he held a grudge against you and the student council president ever since. Aware, he's tried to get revenge on her several times at this point, but it didn't sound like he was a real threat until now, anyway. What he did goes beyond idle harassment. There's no telling how many people could have died. This case is a real head-scratcher. High-yield explosives like those are normally found in the hands of Jaegers, not civilians. They aren't exactly easy to get a hold of.
Fess up! You got that stuff off the black market, didn't you? Yeah, what of it? Where else am I gonna get an explosive? You coppers must have a lot of time to kill. Why are you making such a big deal out of this?
Because you planted a bomb in a school! That thing could have blown the entire building to bits!
What are you talking about? That's not what they told me! I only wanted something that caused a disruption!
All the foolish things to do. Just to be safe, we searched the entire area and we didn't find any other explosives. We'll be investigating the matter further, but it may be some time before we track down the seller. Got any ideas on that, ass? I'd say I do. I know next to nothing about Calvart's black market. Said I'm not exactly keen on leaving this case squarely in the hands of police. I'm right here, you know. Well, we'll leave it at that. I won't pry into your background for now. But dismantling a bomb and pinning down an armed suspect isn't something any normal high school kids can do. I know you're filling in for Arkwright while he's out of town, but I expect your full cooperation with the investigation. Are we clear? Crystal. Understood, although we did tell you everything we know, while provoking him once or twice along the way. Wait, I doubt we'll get any more leads for today, so I'll be on my way. Sorry to keep you kids so late. One last thing before I go. Remember, you're all civilians. You shouldn't go sticking your noses into places they don't belong. Got lucky this time, but in the future, don't take matters into your own hands. Do me a favor and relay that to your boss, too. Yes, sir. Smell you later, Super Sleuth. Jesus Christ, she takes nothing seriously. Took longer than I expected. The Calvert police are pretty serious about their jobs, huh? Super Sleuth took our insults like a champ. I like him. Getting under his skin was so much fun. Well, at least one of us enjoyed themselves. Still, I wish we could have been able to help more. There's still so many unanswered questions. Yeah, for real. Bright side, we did prevent tragedies C warned us about. I'm wondering, if they knew that was going to happen, why was their message so vague? I mean, investigate RMS isn't much to go on. We only stopped it because of the time rewinding thingy. Something feels off about this. I know what you mean, especially since the act was so personal in nature. Just don't get what motivated C to investigate this guy. It doesn't make much sense. Between tipping us off about the 7th Genesis and now this, one might wonder if they could see the future. I believe it. Heck, we just learned that time travel's real, so I'm basically willing to believe anything at this point. We don't know for sure what we're doing is time travel. Right, well, it's probably pointless to continue racking our brains over that. Something else has been bothering me.
That's not what they told me! I only wanted something that caused a disruption!
Dave said he didn't mean to cause that much damage, but that's just an excuse. Still wonder if he even got the goods in the first place. Oh well, we're not being paid to figure this out, so we should let the cops earn their keep. Right, perhaps it's better that we leave the rest in their hands. At any rate, we saved a lot of lives today. Thank you both again for your help. Doubt I would have been able to save Odette and Albert if I was on my own. And yes. Hey, it's no biggie. Besides, we're freeloading off you guys, so we've got to pitch in somehow, even if it's just a little bit. Really want to thank us. I totally accept a reward in the form of... Stop you there. Don't get carried away. Well, shall we head home for the day? It's gotten pretty late now. Yeah, we'll take a quick stroll around town, then head back to the office. Gonna come with, Eggy? Oh wait, you have to go back to the dorms, don't you? I do, but I can come along. I need to sort through Van's paperwork anyway. Sounds like a plan. We'll feel better having you with us on the way back. Do you want to lug your bag all the way over to the office? Alright, maybe I should drop that off in my room first. I ought to call Ren and let her know what happened. Mind if I stop by the dorms? You're more than welcome to join me if you like. Emily, that sounds like fun. Be happy to come along. Thank you.
I see. Well, it's a good thing you were there to prevent the worst from transpiring. That little troublemaker has a rather poor sense of timing. He just had to pick a day when I wasn't around.
Police have him in their custody now. They also confirmed that the school is free of explosives, so classes will resume tomorrow. Took a look around the campus ourselves. Can't be too thorough, you know.
Well, in that case, I'm sure everything will be fine. I'll have to treat you to some tea once I'm back. I would like to have a little chat with you all. In particular, I'd love to hear what exactly tipped you three off. Would you care to fill me in on all the juicy details once I get back?
Did kind of sweep the time rewind thing under the rug. She doesn't miss a beat, does she? Of course, we'll be sure to tell you all about it.
Good. In the meantime, I'll do a little digging into the matter with Griffith on my own. I'll be back before you know it, so keep an eye on things for me until then.
Bye, Ren. Okay. Let's just, do some things.
Nothing like wandering around the dazzling city streets at night. Don't.
Oh, what would you like?
A ripe onion soup, please.
Do your best out there, okay?
Someone got a new lease on life. Where was all this energy 3 hours ago? Well, just remember that we're only here to handle a few 4 SPGs. That's
Gotta use the bath.
Still got some paperwork to sort through.
Gotta have sauna time.
This is nice.
I'm burning up in here. Can I leave already?
That was nice and refreshing.
Come back anytime.
All right, now we can go get the quest.
What's on the menu?
Monster in the Markengarten. Guess let's go do that. Let's just bang it out. Archipelago alternate. These are all new enemies. They're good scans.
Ladder initiated.
Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the last battle menu. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so the Markengarten.
Great, Nadia.
Still not worth anything. A lot of extra crystals, though. And a bunch of items.
This one's tough. Keep your guard up.
Initializing
I should change Agnes's driver back to Quintet.
Arts driver switched.
On a visited Lorelei. What is the Lorelei quartz? Defensive arts deal critical damage. Well, you don't say. Please, do go on.
Shard skills updated.
It should be.
Or am I using? Ketra's using Alter. Nadia's using it.
Otis online.
You, I feel like. Hosel.
I'm Pakel. I'll do whatever.
Pakel.
First class job, Aggie. There. Ha. 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 There. Ha. There's sun there. Activating drive.
Activating skill.
Have some of this.
Keep it up, Nadia.
One step, right up. There we go. Ha! You got this, Aggie. There, now wins again.
Countered. Just anti-aired the puffball thing. What's that thing called?
Ladder initiated.
Whatever.
It should be safe for now. First class job, Aggie. Ha! Do your best, everyone. Yes, light. Ha! 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 I got you. Ha! Ha! That is just. Activate charge.
It's up to you.
If you could. Our turn to shine. One step, right up. I believe in you, S.
Activating skill.
Did I really not get in range for Agnes to follow that up? Alright.
Done and done.
You
Treasure
were
chest.
amazing,
Good
Swin.
find.
I should definitely check the chest here because I probably won't get a chance to come back here.
Let's do this.
Physical attacks do the trick.
Laying them down.
Gotta fight
There.
Use a charge attack.
Ha! We have the advantage.
Activating skill.
Alright.
Bring them down.
Easy clap.
Is that what's doing? Keep your guard up.
You can win right now. One step, right up. You got this, Aggie.
Plasmosphere.
Activating skill.
I'll exploit that. Ha! You got this, Aggie.
Bonk.
That went well.
You were
For you,
amazing,
it looks like
Swin.
it's just a normal loot table for the Machengarten. Get a move on. Ooh.
Physical attacks. Look out for ranged attacks. Yeah.
Won't show any mercy.
This'll be a cakewalk.
Keep it up, Nadia.
Keep it up.
We can win.
Alright.
Have some of this.
These fights are all honestly pretty
Done and
easy.
dusted.
You did real good, S.
Oh, there's probably our target. Yay, quick arts. All 7 quick arts attributes used. Easy. Well, there's our friends. We're not gonna deal with that. Rack up some craft points on Swin. Always good to have.
I can live with this.
Good job, Agnes. It's tough. Keep your guard up.
Meteoric gravity. Here's some damage.
Here we go. Nadia! I believe in you, S.
Activating skill.
It's up to you, Agnes.
God, that thing is weak to magic. Holy shit.
This cutie has booty. Nice job, Aggie.
Another Earth Orb. This boss might level up Swin and Nadia. That would be nice. All right, let's party.
Displaying staff.
We've got this in the bag.
Are they pauldrons if they're part of his body?
We can win.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
A chance. Here I go. Jabril Guard. Our time to shine.
Nadia coming right up.
A chance.
Oh my god, I have a lot of EP.
I'm ready to go.
Activating skill.
Take this.
Our time to shine.
Boost gauge enhanced.
I won't lose. Easy does it. You got this, Aggie.
Flare Squall.
My turn.
A freeze.
Nadia.
Full boost. Nadia coming right up.
You got this, Aggie.
Shield's still holding from that first Jabril guard.
Here goes.
Displaying staff.
Stay on guard.
Our time to shine. Here's a pick-me.
Pet boost.
There. You got this, Aggie.
Let's do this.
Freeze. Okay.
A chance.
Jabril guard. Turns out shield is still just the best.
Here we go. Our time to shine.
Initiating drive.
Activating drive. Nadia. There. You got this, Aggie.
There we go. Hey, I did get a level on Swin and Nadia. Nice. Excellent. Floor Smasher.
Day's work.
Reward deposited.
Law and Chaos. Might as well get the crystals.
Zoom, zoom.
Okay. Next stop. Riverside.
Here I go.
Okay, we have a bit of fishing to do. Also, we gotta go say hi to Bramati.
Hello, sweetheart.
Toa? Welcome, welcome, my darling guests. What are you three doing here? Guess you're not up to anything bad, right? As an instructor, I'm afraid I can't condone my students partaking in such an establishment. I'm not here to drink. Don't worry, I'm only kidding. I know you're here to see Bramati. Actually getting some info from him as well. Walked right into the middle of our conversation. Talking about how discrimination against people from the Empire has finally managed to die down a little bit. Yes, you're right. The general attitude towards them seems to have lightened up in the past few years. The fact that people hold Fee in high regard right now is proof. I suppose that's too much to ask for long years of discord to be resolved in such a short time. It's nice to see us working towards reconciliation, though. Similar note, the relations between Crossbell and the Empire have also improved considerably. Though I think much of that improvement is thanks to the round of 7, isn't that right, Toei? Yes. I'm sure everyone's been doing their part to cooperate to the best of their ability, especially Reen. He's been working with His Imperial Majesty on a manner of issues in the Empire. Keep trying to tell him not to overdo it, but he's always been a little stubborn. Sounds like a real workhorse. No, thank you. Can't say I'm too familiar, but it sounds like both the Ashen Chevalier and the Round of 7 haven't changed very much. You're the Ashen Chevalier, Miss Toa? Knew you were well connected, but... Green Schwarzer and Miss Toa, not only were they fellow students, but they seem to be coworkers as well. Everything I've heard about him is based on rumors, though. I wonder what he's really like.
Cheers to a great night.
The Blurry Night.
See you later.
Ben, why are you stuck? Alright, so I need to do a bunch of fishing.
I wonder what I can catch here.
Like I said, a bunch of fish. Damn, I almost biffed that.
Yes, I got one.
The golden salmon. Oh, and that's the rarer fish, actually. That's not the more common fish.
Yes, I got one.
Come, that one was so much easier. And it's better. What, the beans? Come on, man. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink to that. There's the A rank that I'm looking for. There's one of the A ranks that I'm looking for. There's actually 2. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Try and do it before Fish gets on the line. Hello, it's Fish. It's for you, it's a fish on the line.
Yes, I got one.
Another rock eater. All right, I need to change spots.
Come on in and eat your fill. Better in Riverside than here.
I wonder what I can
Oh,
catch.
there's a port point over there. There we go.
I got one.
A pearl glass. It's a new fish. Buffer rock eater.
Ladder initiated.
I forget what buttons do what, man. Fishing. Rock eater, I did get A. Gold salmon I got. And I need Cassigan. Yes, I mean... I think reg are inches. So that's 125.4 inch fish.
Looks like a nice place to fish.
I wonder what I can catch here.
Maybe a little less. Maybe centimeters. But still, 120 centimeter fish is still pretty comically large. Eat the shit across the river. I need the Cassigan, because this is one of the only places you can get the A rank Cassigan.
What a catch!
A rank. Cool. That's what we needed. We needed a Rock Eater A rank, Pearl Glass and Gold Salmon, and the Cassigan Gold A rank. Okay. We can visit the concert hall because this is the first time we've been here at night. And we need to go get this portal over by the dock over here.
There sure are a lot of fish here.
Got the portal.
Ooh, fishies!
Cool. So that's all the fish that I need to do. There's not that much to do here. Mostly it's catch fish. Who knew? Riverside would be fish. And then there's a shop in here, which we haven't had the opportunity to get. But we've got everything from them elsewhere. All right, now we move on. Station Street. I do these in order because that's how the guide that I do to make sure that I don't miss optional things does it. So that's just is what it is. There's one thing I need to buy here. It is at Holden Foods, which is in here.
Let's see. I need to buy. Let me know if you need anything.
Canned ripe fruit.
Please come back anytime.
I think there might be new weapons, which would be grandiferous. Yes, there are. They are technically worse, but that is not what I care.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Now we go to customize, and now they actually get better. So if I go to equip, you can see that Accelerator Plus is my best weapon.
More good stuff in stock soon.
All right, cool. That's good. Those are good things to grab. Now we move on. Tyrell District.
Here I go. I better get home soon. I've got some delicious ice cream.
Delicious ice cream. Sign me up. Hey, look, a chest. Hey, look, we're not blocked from it now.
Access granted. Commencing Commencing operation.
There is another fish, hilariously, in a fountain here. Easy. Nebulous Arts Driver. Streetlights are so bright, it's like daytime. The fountain's over here.
Looks like a nice place
I
to
wonder
fish.
what I can catch here.
I feel like we could just reach in and grab the fish.
I wonder what I can catch here. I wonder what I can catch here.
Now playing at a theater near you. Take wing and soar above the court. And blaze a trail for those who follow.
Now!
There we are.
Oh, that's a rare fish.
The Moon White. All right.
Ladder initiated.
Now we can go to the Zeden district.
Okay, ready to go?
And there's a bunch of stuff that we can do here. A couple of shops to check out. We've got a portal to find.
Allow me to assist.
The Maserati stew.
Hope to see you again. I understand why you might think that. However, consider this.
Oh, it's below. How do I go down? This is the opposite of down, as a matter of fact. Me. What they like to call up.
So in love with this brand. Welcome to Erland, sir. Oh, please take as much time as you need.
The noble dress is just better for Agnes. The noble heels are technically better in most ways. By pendulums here.
I hope to see you again.
Swin just bursts through the door. The shop back here we can hit.
Something? Another swig. Hey, welcome. Don't be a stranger.
How do I? Ah, there we go. It's inside the underground parking lot. How convenient. There we go. Next, Trion Mall.
Okay, ready to go?
4 things to get here.
Hello there. Thank you.
The Parfait Grande.
You'll also find the Vern store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
Shino has got something new. Shino's Highball.
Thank you. The T-phone.
Hi, Elaine.
It's a cutting-edge piece
You're out on
of
patrol?
formal
I know you must be worried about what happened
technology
today, but try not to overdo it, alright? Student needs rest, after all. Given the nature of this job, you'd think Van would agree, but then goes and brings 5 minors on board. Oh, wait, aren't you guys from Elaine's alma mater? That's right. Yeah, I guess we did hear something about Elaine graduating from Aramis, huh? Someone said you were even in Van's class, too. That you were both on the student council? Oh no, we totally just ruined the vibe they had going. Guess Van did say to be careful about bringing up the past around here. Says all the right things, then runs away when things aren't convenient for him. Suppose that's how he's always been, though. Never was one to ask me for help. You drunk? No, there's actually no alcohol in these. All boys will be boys, as they say. Just make sure to keep a tight hold on their reins. Yes, ma'am. Maybe I shouldn't have sounded so eager. Matters of the heart sure are complicated. Alright, let's get out of here before she comes back to her senses. Got it. One thing to get on the observation deck.
Feels like it's been an eternity since I've been here. Though I wish I could have come with Van.
Hi there.
The Tryon mix.
Why is Aggie looking so down? Providing a panoramic view
And back down we go. Alright, we got new movie to go watch.
Visit today.
Step right.
The showing on screen.
100 days. And that is the last thing we need in this area. Oh, it's about Liberal, the 100 Days War, yeah. However, the tides of war crash against them.
How can we compete with a military of that size? I guess this really is the end. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry I wasn't a better son. I'm so sorry. What was that? Where did those shots come from? Above!
I apologize for the delay. The cavalry has arrived. You can leave the rest to the mobile task force. Onward to victory and glory. The time has come to win another day for our homeland!
Prepare to commence our final counter-offensive. Make the enemy tremble before the unwavering spirit of the Royal Armed Forces. Relinquish your fears and show them your pride. Victory is assured so long as we continue to press onward.
As those words reverberated in my ears, and as the tide began to turn, I was finally able to make sense of it all. The purpose behind our fighting, and those long bloody battles, was to buy time for this moment.
These airships were developed in secret for three-dimensional maneuvers. Nothing like it's ever been attempted before, but I know it'll work. However, it will require full support from the infantry. Men, lend yourselves to our cause. For our country, for your homeland.
There's Cassius.
The kingdom rests on this battle!
Those orders put the fire back into the troops and rekindled a sense of patriotism towards our nation. As I stood there, unaware that I was witnessing a turning point in history, I took my gun in hand and stepped onto the battlefield.
Yeah, it was a huge thing. Heard about it a lot in Sky. 100 Days is a film about the 100 Days War that took place 17 years ago in Liberal. Honestly, I expected the film to be longer given the subject matter. Sure, they did a great job explaining it in a way that was easy to follow. Ben told me a little bit about her adoptive father, but I never knew he was that amazing. Though I suppose I don't really know if that's what he was actually like. I think he's currently ranked Lieutenant General. We've never met him in person either. All the movies we could have picked, we chose an educational one. We're such great students. I think we deserve a reward for our good deed. I'm gonna help myself to the boss man's tea cakes. You realize you're gonna incur the wrath of Van again, right? You're absolutely buying the brochure. Swin level 2. Nadia level 2. All right, on to the center marsh.
Here I go.
We have like 9 things to get. Starting with cancer fishing supplies.
Something you're looking for in particular? Talk to you later.
There's one. As you can see, there's a couple of things. Roastery Cafe Waltham.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Rich espresso.
Please stop by again.
Shop over here.
Hello there.
Yang Lao Zhu.
Thank you. Time for another
What can I get for you?
Extra chunky bouillabaisse.
Thanks for shopping.
It's so lively around here.
Hey,
Best goods that money can buy.
they're as fresh can be.
Grilled salmon.
Thank you.
What can I get for you?
Soul Chef
Thanks
beef.
a bunch.
Well, that was a bunch of stuff. Carbon line, rich espresso, Yang Alessio, grilled salmon, Soul Chef, chunky bouillabaisse. Alright, quest. I don't think we'll have time to finish this quest, probably. But we've got time to pick it up. Yeah, I don't think we'll have time to finish this. Lashkar's been acting strange lately. Not only has he been going out by himself in the middle of the night, but he's been really moody too. Can you look into what's going on with him and help him out while you're at it? Lashkar's path. Okay, so actually what I'm gonna do, before we even start this, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna call it here. You get to look at the beautiful pearl glass for a moment while I talk. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it here for today. Whoa, big yawn. I am going to be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time with more Trails Through Daybreak. Had a moment there. Trails Through Daybreak 2 for both streams tomorrow. I will not be streaming this afternoon. I've got some stuff I need to take care of. Yeah. It's pretty good. I think there's only three numbered chapters. Like they're split into A and B, but there's only 3 main chapters and then the finale. But the finale is probably going to be 20 hours, knowing how these games go. But in any case, thanks everybody for coming and watching and chatting and hanging out. I appreciate it as always. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And until tomorrow. Bye-bye.